Good morning, everyone. It is I, your most favorite manager, Alyssciel. How are you? How are you? How is everyone? How is everyone? Your bones have been given. Your bones have been taken. I have claimed all of your bones. Alright, EP. It's so early in the morning. Why are you EP? EP but happy. Good. Good. That's what matters more. As you can see, we gotta try, right? We gotta try getting the Mersault, the Kim Salt, right? And the Faust, I guess. We gotta get these guys. Hello, San. Hello, we are currently waiting for some more people to actually um to actually appear on the stream, just so I can actually show them my streamer luck, which is actually, you know, quite reverse. Claim the bone claimer. The bones. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Let's draw. See, I have 3 Deca extraction tickets. So, you know. So, you never know. You never know, right? Yeah, they say that it's really good. Wow! Not even the Gregor. See, knowing my luck, it's gonna be pretty crap. Yeah, I just got a Gregor. Yeah, Donkey is surprisingly good. We'll see about that. Oh boy, where are my 000 rolls? Wow, nothing. Yeah, for being a 2-star. See, there's nothing. None. What does the Kurokomo clan captain do again? What's his skill again? Lenticular Rend, bleed count. So slashing, blunt, and so he's got like different dice type. Interesting. Yeah, it's all about the bleed. Yeah. Kind of similar to Ryosho as well, because also does these things. But for a 2-star, yeah, for a 2-star, it seems good. Wow, see, my luck is so shit that yeah, let's do this. You gotta claim the bones. The bones. So should I just shard Mersault for now? No, wait. Let's not shard anyone. Because does it give this extraction ticket? So is it really just this one up until 750? Or what? I've been for 10 pulls straight to getting ego or 0 IDs. So, give points to the event. So I really need to change it up to Greggy. To Mr. Greggy. In shop works like the other gacha. You can just buy the Dawn first. Oh. You just buy the Dawn. The Dawn. Right. Okay. So we can just change this one then to this guy. Yeah, we're just changing people. It's 4 digits crits like it's nothing. Wow. The thing is, will I get more? Will I get more actually? Will I get more extraction tickets or what? Cause I got 300 armor salt. I can just do this, right? I can just do 50 and then just shard Mersault. Cause I don't wanna spend lunacy to be honest, because they're just gonna get 20 tickets from event. Fell for waiting in the Angela announcer. But I want him now. I want him now. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'll get it. Yeah. Actually. Oh, amazing. Wow. Look at that, guys. Full boys love. The full boys love. You guys, they want the full boys love.
착수하지 않는 겁니까? 돌을 던질 수밖에 없는 형국이군요. 우리는.
Hitting 300s with our S3. I see. Wow, finally. Finally, he's got a new identity. Wow. Oh. Oh damn, I kind of forgot that I actually don't have thread right now. Wait, let me just get some thread, you know. Lux activation. Thread.
나쁘지는 않았지.
Well,
이제 다음
need one
열차를
more.
기다려볼까? 나쁘지는 않았지. 이제 다음 열차를 기다려볼까?
Others. Oh yeah. It's got that unique bleed, the plum blossom thing, right? Boo! This game is lame. Lame.
봉오리가 벽구려 결실을 맺은
Very
결제.
funky. It's okay. It's okay, Tompion. Don't worry about it.
얼마나 자객을 보내던 결국 내게는 환상 앞에 한 수일 뿐이야. 아직 나의 한 수는 끝나지 않았는데 응수할 텐가?
How do I have so many boxes? I have the pass. I have the pass, and I've been playing since day one. So like, there's just accumulated wealth, you know. Yeah, I've been playing since season 1, since day 1. Like, there's just accumulated wealth. Yeah. Thank you, Adam. I have made my move. Oh, so you have. An old man garbed in a glistening white doppel robe sat opposite the child, who wore a hat woven from horsehair and bamboo. The furnace was dark and unlit. The room was freezing. The two sat without even lighting a candle, the moonlight their only source of illumination. Yet the moon was fully waxed and bright enough to cast its cold light upon the black and white stones on the board. The second state councillor and his bodyguard were having a silent discussion via the game of Baduk. Apologies, young man. I was absorbed in thought. Okay, take care. Take care. Mersault Science ID. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. It is quite alright. We have not set a time limit for this game. The old man gently chuckled. He sat there for a moment with the black stones in the bowl. Mind me not, second state councillor. I'm but a student in this match. I would be unbecoming of me to bid you to hurry. Yeah, that's true. He has that glowing blue eye. You gotta know that it stands. Same beings with about 2 to 5k boxes. Yeah, I know, right? Nah, I just got started. So, you know. So, I don't know whether I'm winning or not. I just sharded Mersault because oh my god, guys, my streamer luck is so good. So good that I didn't get anything except the Gregor one. Yet you are impatient now, no? Clap! The sound of smooth pebbles grinding against each other ceased. Has it been 7 winters already? Yes. I have been your protector for 7 years and 4 months, second state councillor. Time passes fast. May I ask for your opinion? I'm certain that your perspective may vary from mine. I was raised in affluence, yet you have clawed your way up from the bottom. The child began fiddling with the stones again, briefly absorbed in the thought. Then he answers with a gentle voice. The path you walk is a dark and arduous one. But I believe that you walk that path with unyielding tenacity for the good of this nest and its feathers. The old man knitted his brows. Perhaps the child's answer wasn't what he was looking for. You have not once shared your opinion with me ever since you became my protector. I suppose that is why I am content with you by my side. I apologize. My response must not have been to your satisfaction. There is no need for apologies. You had the potential to become a blade of clouds had you served the third state councillor instead. Is that not the title all those who walk the path of the blade in escort seek? To be recognized as one of the very best in the nest. Oh my god, escort! Escort means sword! There's sword corp, or S means samurai, I don't know. Not even you would judge that you have never sought one such privilege. I am your blade to wield, second state councillor. You were the one who chose me. The child responded immediately and indifferently. A blade follows the hand that wields it, and you are that hand, second state councillor. This is not a move one makes without nary a thought, young man. I saw no reason for hesitation. The old man, the second state councillor, smiled, but there was a tinge of woe in his eyes. If that is your answer, then I have something to ask of you, though I hardly deserve to. I will do as you command. Next week, I plan to present this appeal. May I ask you to protect me until then? I fail to see your purpose in asking me to do the duties I am already intent on performing. Do you seek to dismiss me after this? I see that your talent and jests have grown since we first met. Written in this appeal are the hideous conspiracies, heinous deeds, and studies that have been conducted in secret. If the contents of my appeal be made public, it will shake Escort to its roots. That is the strength this appeal carries, and such revelatory strength begets those that seek to destroy it, assassins. Be my blade so that I may see this path to its end. That is my request. It shall be done. The child replied without a moment of hesitation. He had no reason to, because he never questioned the fact that it was his purpose to protect the second state councillor. And that is why the child could not even imagine that he would ever fail. The old man perished despite the child's vow. The child's skills with the blade were unparalleled. Unparalleled. Yet there was only so much that a single person could manage. The powers that be of S-Corp held resources and ploys that no single human could possibly withstand. No one in S-Corp quite knew who murdered the old man, or how he was murdered, He was killed in a manner that could never be traced. Yeah, funny tongue twister. SMH! Sorry guys, you know, English is not my first language. But the child knew. It was the old man's political enemy, the third state councilor's doing. It is before sunbreak. Sunbreak, Monster Hunter Rise. Not a soul stirs awake in this hour. There was another old man, sleeping, yet soon awakened by a noise from outside his window. What? Is there anyone out there? The old man peeked open the sliding paper door to his room. Huh? And came face to face with a child. It was you. How are you still alive? How did you even get in yet? The child was surrounded by corpses of decapitated men. He glared at the third state councilor with a look of a fiend. There was naught but the silence of dead men who were once his bodyguards. If you cut me down, it shall not end with your neck. Your entire family, your entire bloodline shall be purged. The royal court will send Chunokun against you. You must know how terribly tenacious they are. They will not let the borders of a nest stop them. S-Corp, a wing that places heavy emphasis on tradition and hierarchies, sends the Chinokun after contractors who have fled or violated a taboo. Within S-Corp, the fixers might as well be called Chinokun. And the Chinokun sent by the royal court are known to be like the taboo hunters of other wings. They are deadlier and more tenacious than any pursuers. I will not cut you down. Your death will change nothing. The child's voice is terrifyingly cold and collected. Let this be a warning still. A warning that if I ever find anyone who is capable of tearing these putrid roots from the ground, I will return. A warning that I can easily separate your pathetic head from your body as a blade cuts through weed. What? With that, the child disappeared into the early morning wind. Men! Find the best Chinokun in the nest now! Arrest anyone who had ever ties to that man! I want them hung before me! The child left the third state councilor's echoing bellows behind and resolutely made his way to the borders of S-Corp. His persecuted fellows who were barely maintaining their status as fetters at S-Corp. Those who wielded their blades under the banner of the Blade lineage. He would one day return to this place with them by his side. Wow! That was a handful. That was a lot. That was really a lot, actually. That was a lot to take in. But like, okay. So they're like, you know, they're like, oh my god, honor and tradition. They're basically, yeah, S-Corp is basically just Samurai Corp at this point. Okay, it's the, I will not accept any, come on, pour me some, okay. Liquor, unsolicited advice. Yeah. Very, very funny. Okay, I'm gonna try. Don't worry. I'm here. I'm gonna be streaming this thing. We're gonna have this. Yeah. Stages. It's been a while since we entered the T-Corp back streets. The deeper we go into the back streets, the world outside the bus becomes increasingly colorless. Heathcliff, who's been looking out the window for a while, suddenly furrows his brow. Fun fact, I learned that Angela announcer can say shrimply is funny. Oh, what, really? Shrimply. Shrimply, an issue of skill. So, we're finally here, eh? Heathcliff looked out the rattling bus window with a dark expression. Though it wasn't raining, the world outside was gray and opaque like an overcast sky. Black, pungent clouds of smoke had long devoured the atmosphere. You have to be AFK for a... Why does she say shrimply though? So this is the kind of place Heathcliff used to roam. The color remains gray this deep into the heart of the back street. I recall with quite the certitude that the T-Corp I arrived at after my departure from S-Corp was sepia-hued. This phenomenon can be explained by the fact that the technology used to drain our saturation is situated at the center of T-Corp. It has been reported that such variations in hue may occur in areas further away from its sphere of influence. Hello, Mr. Silly World of Tanks guy. I understand then. Two other sinners immediately jumped in on the conversation to direct it away from whichever obscure subject Yisang and Faust were about to steer into. Oh, right, I had something to ask you guys. Oh yeah, me too. What? I mean, yeah, that's oh yeah, the buildings here look a little different from where Yisang used to live. So I'm just wondering if there's anything up with that. Exactly, that's exactly what I was about to ask. It's been a while since we started on this journey together. I was starting to grow more comfortable with the sinners. Maybe that's why I found Gregor and Rodia's valiant effort to keep this conversation remotely comprehensible to most occupants of the bus pretty amusing. Allow me to elaborate then. To discuss this subject, we must first... And Yisang unknowingly shooting down their effort by jumping into another complicated discussion was another sight I'd become familiar with. While I was curious about the technology T-Corp uses to drain our color, and about the behind-the-scenes of T-Corp's operations, it wasn't something that could be answered now. I decided to table the discussion for later. Instead, I approached Heathcliff. He was sitting on his lonesome, clearly deep in thought. Blackhead. Still racking your head about what to wear to Wuthering Heights? Oh my god, they mentioned Wuthering Heights, guys! Whoa! They mentioned Heathcliff's original story. Oh my god. You guys gotta hype it up, okay? I gotta hype it. The Wuthering Heights. Pending wife. What? No, it's nothing like that. Heathcliff protested, jumping up from his seat. Looks like I hit the nail right on the head. Fine, I was, a little bit, but I was mostly reminiscing about the past. I do remember hearing that Heathcliff used to live in the back streets. A part of some syndicate, if I recall correctly. Virgilius did say that we were going through the back streets instead of going straight to the T-Corp nest for a reason, and that it was because of the company's orders. Pending request has been denied. Maybe there's something for us to do here. Heathcliff did spend some time in the T-Corp back streets after all. Maybe we'll run into a golden ball here. No chance. If the golden ball was as common as any other twig in some back streets, why'd we be doing any of this globe-trotting waste of time? It's true, I guess. Besides, Wuthering Heights is quite the manor in more ways than one. You won't find it anywhere near some rundown back streets like this. Sleep is a myth. It's just 1:25 a.m. there, like, Euchre. Is it just that? There's a chasm of wealth between these poor alleyway sods and them. After all, they've sent me an invitation. Quite obvious that we'll find our golden bow and that manor in it, or at least somewhere in the same nest. Correct. We will eventually travel to T-Corp's nest. Heathcliff continued to speak in a low voice. The hubbub from outside the bus seemed to blend with his words, turning into a mass of murmurs. There was a sort of commotion outside. Before we talk about wherever our eventual destination is, we'll have to clear the road of some blockage. Didn't we find... Yeah, I think so. Was it... Yeah, it was in the back streets, right? It was in the one in the lobotomy corp facility back then. Yeah. Some stuff. Whoa, that's so sus. That's so sus. You see, I kinda am like nocturnal, but the problem is right now, I don't know. I just I just actually sleep more. I don't know. I just feel sleepy more. Your intuition is half right, Heathcliff. Heathcliff, who was muttering to himself in an uncharacteristic daze, jolted awake. Bloody hell, what's wrong with you and the broom broom lass? Neither of you ever do anything with a proper forewarning. I simply did not see the necessity of warning you. Anyway, those outside the bus are our targets. Targets? I believe he means to say that they must be eliminated. I feel compelled to let you know that that is not the only implication of the word target, though I am yet to be informed of the precise details of this mission, that is. Regardless, you are to make contact with a target among them. Among us. Find the target, then extract the necessary intel. Is this clear enough for you, manager? How are we supposed to find this target if you're not even going to tell us who it is? Dante asks if there are any identifying characteristics to this target. I'm sure you'll find out when you get there. You are asking me questions I have no answers to, Dante. Don't waste your time. Well, off the bus. I was somewhat wary of the way Virgilius answered me, but even in murky situations like these, we've always managed to pull through anyway. I'm sure things will get a little clearer once we get there. We slowly disembark the bus with the rest of the sinners. This guy, Dante, you keep on jinxing yourself. This is not gonna go well. You keep jinxing it. Right. Wow, plus 30. Plus 20. So do I just change them to like the Kurokumo stuff? Yeah, minus plus 20. Yeah, boys love Sinclair. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. Boys love
제 차례인가요?
yeah, Honglu has whoa.
제
What
조심하시오.
what is that record? Overwatch Alice, by the good luck with your matches. What matches are you actually going for? I'm a bit confused here.
준비되었습니다.
화점에 두지.
6. This interval is fixed, so don't keep that in mind. Yeah, I will, of course.
단단히 묶어라.
This is gonna be
단단히 묶어라.
yeah, I had a feeling that it would be. Oh my god. Okay.
검은 갈아뒀다.
I'm all these just to increase all of my stuff. I'm not the only one that sees BL Hongland boys love. Yeah, I know everything is 7v7. There's one headed your way. Aniki. Oh my god, they're using Aniki. Like, oh my god. Don't worry about me. I'll handle him. Try not to get yourself kicked. You got that? What a mess. We walked out of the bus and right into what appeared to be a battlefield of a violent gang war. Black cloaks flutter under the gray sky and bloodthirsty blades clash violently. The bus had stopped not even 30 paces away from the thick of the battle. There, the Kurokuma clan? Kurokuma clan, I've heard of them before. I'm sure we had some identities from the syndicate, some identity cards, said Wakashufu. Hey, do you guys remember, you actually look at the floral art back when Dre actually drew me as Sayo. He gave me, he drew me with Sayo's clothes. They're a pretty large subsidiary of an even larger syndicate called the Thumb. I think the identities wore outfits similar to the ones they're wearing here. Oh my god, the Thumb! I think you're right, but who are they fighting? It's gotta be a strife. Heathcliff replied in a monotone voice like he was reading from an encyclopedia. It ain't a rare wait. It ain't a rare sight to see syndicates fighting one another in the back streets. Must be something about a street tax or some other trivial theft dispute. Leeches! Blood-sucking curs! Seeking to oppress and exploit the weak with violence! Fine! These nary a place these scum do not infest. It ain't anything new, lass. Most syndicates are like that. The only difference between them is how far they're willing to go. Like, right, there he is. Blokes like that over there. The one walking right at us. Heathcliff raised his bat and pointed at the approaching man. He wore the same outfit as the other Kurokomo clan members. The hell are you looking at? Crowding like you're here to start shit. You gotta keep pointing that bat at me? You wanna go? Is that it? Gun IDs. They're gonna use gun IDs with, You wanna eat the books, Barksy? Okay. Hey, lower your weapon. Let's not do anything rash. No need to escalate this further, is there? Otis stepped in to warn Heathcliff, but he did not budge. He remained motionless, the bat still raised and pointing threateningly at the approaching man. Won't matter that what we do here. It's a foregone conclusion. That we're going to have to fight him? Right on, lad. They're in the middle of a strife. They'll be real sensitive about making it clear that this is their turf. Meat pies? Yeah, probably. Probably. It's gonna taste a pretty foregone conclusion. Everything is just a reference if you ask me. What better way to do it than forcing some unwitting travelers to pay the toll for the road? Looks like we've got a smart one here. The Kurokumo clan henchman strutted before us like he owned the place. Just as I begin to wonder about how dumb you could possibly be, you show your shrewd detective side. Gotta say, it's a real mystery. Ishmael muttered at Heathcliff, who was shrugging at us with an expression that clearly read, "I told you so." Well, since it looks like you clowns already know how this works, let me get straight to the point. The toll is 500,000 and per person. 500,000 and? Let's see here. 1, 2, right. I count 13 of you here, and since you guys all roll in one bus, I'm sure there's a driver in there too. Don't just skimp out at us now. I'd like it if we didn't have to make this business messy by going through the bus ourselves. Did you hear that, Dante? This is totally a highway robbery. It kind of is, isn't it? Well, it didn't really matter how much they were asking for. I wasn't going to negotiate with them anyway. Ishmael turned and looked quietly in my direction. I nodded back. Oh! There, in that field of battle! Don Quixote pointed at something. There lies a wounded dame! We must make haste and rescue her! Thou wouldst agree, no? Just as Don Quixote said, I could catch a glimpse of someone bleeding out on the ground through the chaos of the clashing blades and black cloak. Oi, what do you say about this justice rubbish? This is a syndicate turf war, yeah? No one's more or less honorable than the other. Agreed. It's no complicated mathematics, so expect unnecessary allied casualties in this effort should we involve ourselves in this conflict. Wow, Mersault actually said the entire sentence. Amazing. Alas, I do not wish to leave her behind so undefended. I guess it's an improvement. In the early days of our adventures, we would have been dragged into this conflict 5 minutes ago thanks to Don Quixote's recklessly valiant rescue attempt. I suppose she's learned her lessons by trials of fire. She was starting to show restraint for once, yeah. Because Virgilius just beat her up. But it's a bit different this time. Okay, so I do think that we have to help the woman, but talk more than the cooking chapter. Well, I hope so. I really hope that we get more Mersault talks, you know? Especially if it's the voiced parts. Kinda sucks that It kind of sucks that you know, the intervallo chapters now don't have voice, but yeah, it's a trade-off, I guess. What? Manager? I didn't think that this was what that nod was about. Monotonous. No, I'm not saying that we should get involved because it's the right thing to do or anything like that. If Virgilius was telling us the truth earlier, there is a chance that we were purposefully made to drive right through this stripe, which means that there must be something here that they're expecting us to find. They've always put us in dangerous way for a reason, after all. I just have a feeling that the wounded woman might have something to tell us. Maybe an intel of some kind. And if it turns out that we were supposed to get that intel from the Kurokomo clan and not the woman, then I suppose we'll have to beat it out of them. Oh, marvelous, Executive Manager. I, Otis, am actually awestruck by your genius. The bootlicker. Actually, what is she implying, that your usual flattery is phony? I don't like the way you're treating the Kurokomo clan like we're some pack of stray dogs. Stray dogs? Like the ones from Library of Ruina, guys? I don't think I missed that sympathetic look you gave her, which could only mean that you clowns are chummy with the Blade lineage. I could practically hear our negotiations. Not that I was going to negotiate, falling apart as the man drew his blade. Yeah, I know, right? A rational deliberation followed by a sensible decision. I will return my appreciation for your magnificent leadership with a flawless victory. All units prepare for battle. It's stray dogs. Oh my god! Yeah, they're all referencing the stuff.
맛있는 거 사줄게. 물론 회사 카드로.
Wow. I should do this. Yield my flesh to claim their bones. Oh, amazing. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love all of that. I really loved all of that. Did you guys see that? That was amazing. I really love it when Faust actually rolls like 3 tails all at once. I really, wow. Delicious. Yeah, I know. I know. I can say that. Yeah. It's just that a lot of my team members are actually, they're actually underleveled, so I'm just doing this right now.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨있지.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
끝이 꽤잘 가는 유쾌한 결투였네.
Man, I can't, like I suddenly have flashbacks that we were just, you know, suddenly we're fighting the Kurokomo clan again. What is this? We're back at Urban Plague.
유쾌한 결투였네.
Where are we at Urban Plague already?
탈출 개체가 전개되었습니다.
나이스. 하나
Insult.
줬다.
Immersal. No, it's dominating. I can't, yeah. I can't yield my flesh to claim their bones.
총원 불격.
Wow, it's actually, yeah, it rolled heads. Amazing.
양호.
어우, 제대로
Yeah,
고쳤는데.
of course. And yeah, you know, it reminds me of the good old times of Library of Ruina,
이
guys.
방식을 기억하는 게
Hey, remember when we all collectively agreed that, you know, yield my flesh to claim their bones is actually pretty hard to activate, but when it does, holy shit.
적중에 정신 못 차리는 녀석이 있네.
처리해 볼까요? 인도적인 조치는
My
필요 없을
patience
거예요.
is waning, is this entertaining? My patience. Is this entertaining?
거치적거리지만 마.
Yeah, that's already expected. It's already expected that they're gonna nerf it for Limbus.
철퇴였네. 저놈을 추적해.
Considering
저놈을 추적해.
oh no, my fast is getting stunned. No. No, she got staggered, guys.
기세를 다시 잡아.
Wow, that's annoying.
뭐,
Excuse me?
위기에 강하다.
총원 불격. 반복하겠는가? 유쾌한 결투였네.
You bring this to the you bring it to the bull, and the bull is gonna get melted in a way. SAD. All bark, no bite. Truly a disappointment. While the rest of the sinners were slowly recovering from the excitement of the battle, Don Quixote did not waste a second before bolting forth to the woman's side. Art thou? Ah, I must check thy pulse. Ooh, you can check her pulse through her forehead? Didn't know that was possible. The lady lives. Yamcha pose. Oh yeah. I should make a freaking shit post of this one. So this last has the intel we need. The sinners one by one began to gather around the woman. She was dressed in an all-black garb like the Kurupama clan members, but her weapon and her outfit were unmistakably distinct. Blade lineage, huh? Yeah. I looked around at the defeated Kurokumo clan members, then back at her. The difference became even more apparent. Don Quixote slowly and tragically shook her head after checking the pulse on others. Executive Manager, I have questioned some Kurokumo clan members during the battle, but no notable intelligence has been gained. So it's just her then. I hope my gut feelings prove me right. The lady doth appear to be the sole survivor. We must move her to the bus and administer first aid post-haste. What dost thou say to that? Yeah, I don't see any other way. We don't carry a first aid kit with us, and I can't turn the clock to heal her, so... Mersault, do you mind carrying her back to the bus? I do not. Thus, we made our way back to the bus, Mersault carrying the dying Blade lineage member. I see you've hauled in another baggage. Virgilius didn't seem very happy about this. Manager, since when did bringing in unauthorized, unverified guests into our bus become such an acceptable practice? We have no choice. We have to save her first if we're going to get any answers out of her. Dante explains that this individual will be of no use to us deceased. If she carries the intel we need, then we must first ensure that she survives. On that, Faust agrees with Dante's decision. It is the Yamcha pose, okay? What's done is done. However, do be mindful of bringing in strangers onto this bus from now on, Dante. I had a feeling that Virgilius had much more to say than that, but he simply sighed and dropped the subject. Well, I believe that Manager Esquire had made the decision most just. Thanks. Just as I was starting to dread that this bus was doomed to be eternally uncomfortable, Yi-Sang emerged from the back door with the good news. I have done what I can, now. And before he even finished his sentence... Hey, she's from the art book, guys. From the Library of Rowena art book. Wow, they actually implemented her. Amazing. You're actually here. You became real. Before you were just unreleased content. Yeah, she's in the art book. She's cute. It's only because she looks like a mini purple tear. She looks like a mini Iori. Like Iori, but she's not a hag. You know? The woman was awake. Yeah, she's like Iori if she's younger. No, she's just cute.
보람차군. 그대들도 뛰어났네만 내가 조금 더 낫군.
Duh, someone's got a crush. You see, I'm using it because I'm just putting all of the
것이
yeah.
좋겠어.
Yeah, she is. No, yeah, she is. She is 6. Yeah. Where? B. The bus. The bus. Welcome to the bus. And oh, we are an Odachi. The blade lineage woman sprang from her prone position, grabbing the sword next to her. She held the grip of her blade, ready to draw it at any moment. Identify yourselves. Are you with the Kurokumo clan? Yeah, Iori is very tall. Didn't you? How can you not see how tall she was? Remember when she talked to Argalia? She's like tall. She really is just tall. Like she actually, yeah. Argalia is like shorter, I think, if I recall correctly. Gotta hide all of my Kurokumo identity. No. So weird. Then why does that woman wield an Odachi? Oh yeah, Ryoshu. She's got an Odachi. She will not listen. We should kill her. Ryoshu? It pisses me off for 2 reasons. 1, she refused to listen, making this conversation longer than it needed to be. 2, she dared to compare their scrap metals to my blade. Is there any reason for me not to proceed with her oof plot? Yeah, there is. She can't tell us anything if she's dead. No, they're not. They're not. Kali is actually shorter than Iori. Don't make me pull out the art book. I got the art book. I will pull it out. Ryoshu often shows bursts of emotion in the most unexpected times, but at least she listens when I ask her to, which is a relief. I suppose your blade is not exactly like theirs. Your uniform is certainly different. Taller than Argalia. Okay. Then why didn't you say so? You just said other colors. And you, who might you be? You certainly wear a rather loud timepiece. Are you unable to communicate otherwise? They are our manager. Their vocalizations will not reach your ears. I recognize the scent of your voice carries. It's familiar. Even in the districts that I have resided in, I have not met fellows who speak as I do. Wait, let me just pull out the art. I'm pulling out the art. Okay, if we're talking about height and stuff, let me pull it out. I just hope it doesn't fuck up my stream because I have a feeling. I think it's on volume too. Intervallo from the intervallo. Even in the districts that I have resided in, I've not met fellows who speak as I do. Speak as you do indeed, yet I sense familiarity with your voice of verbiage. You must be from District 19, S-Corp, are you? Oh my god! S-Corp! Though I have fled, that is where I hail from. I see, so you have also left your home behind. My compatriot of share of the same fate as we do. Perhaps meeting someone from the same home district helped. The woman visibly relaxed before slumping down on a nearby chair. Her breathing was labored. My name is Yi-san. I have operated on the wounds you have suffered. Ah, so I have acted with such brutishness despite your kindness. Please accept my apologies. Is she gonna commit Sudoku na? Call me Aindu. I'm a salsa from the blade lineage that deals with the blades. Oh my god, you just gotta have to say it. You just have to say it. You just have to say blade lineage. You just like lineage that deals in blades. Ooh, that time maybe we can leave the talking to Yisang this time. Looks like we can sit back and let him handle this. I nodded, replying quickly to Rodia's whispers. You are from District 19, Escort territory. Then you must be aware of who we are. I am somewhat aware, though I am far from acquainted with tales from the streets. I have heard that the blade lineage is bound to no master, no land. Yet whence do you flee? It is a tale far too long to be shared in full. All I may divulge is that we had no choice but to seek a territory for us to thrive in. Are you a salsa? Because I eat you with I think you meant salsa. Actually, it's called salsa. Perhaps there is aught that we could do to assist, should you deign to impart us with the particulars of your pursuers. Ingdu shot a sweeping glance at all of us. Her eyes appeared heavy with crushing exhaustion. If you and your fellows were skilled enough to defeat this group of foes, then all of you must be quite capable. Kurukuma clan has put a bounty on our heads, our mentor, my fellows, all of us. Hold on, this ain't just any other stripe then. That sounds more personal than your usual turf war. As it has always been, District 19 is fraught with corruption and disturbance to the lives of the public. There is very little that us men and women of the blade, who seek naught else but to train and walk the path of martial arts, can do to change the wing now known as Telepole Agroindustries or Escort. As the old saying goes, what other choice does a monk who abhors his temple have but to leave it behind? Thus we have departed from our home. But the people of Escort suffer still. We had departed in search of a new home, yet it was no easy journey. Most territories have already been made home by others. In order for us to settle, conflict was unavoidable. In the midst of those conflicts, I have the memory of our mentor bringing us an invitation to enter a library of sorts. Oh, let's go! Library of Ruina! So curious, Escort. Are the plants made out of people? Yeah, Kim. Virgilius, who had been sitting quietly on one leg over the other on a chair far from the rest of us, visibly reacted. I think I remember that the word library always got a genuine reaction out of Virgilius. You have the memory. Quite an odd way to phrase your own recollections. We arrived at the library, hoping to escape the Kurukuma clan's clutches. But all we had done was to lead ourselves into just another field of battle. We were handily defeated. Bones claimed. Like a Library of Ruina reference? Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe Kim Ji-hoon actually copied from the Library of the Ruina directly. Then all of a sudden, we found ourselves stranded in the back streets of P-Corp upon our waking. The bizarreness of such an experience can only be described by an expression just as odd. Mentor Bamboo-Hatted Kim! Her eyes suddenly widened mid-sentence. Aingdu leaped from her seat. I believe that our mentor remains there still. We must make haste to Yongjin building. Be not so hasty. Such wild movements may tear the wounds that I have. What the heck? Is she dead? It's a Project Moon reference. It is no surprise that a sudden rise in blood pressure in lieu of blood supply would cause one to faint. She merely lost her consciousness. You were right, manager. She did have some useful intel for us. Yongjin building. I suppose we have some business there then. Maybe, but I'm not sure. I don't know what this has to do with our mission, if any. Or maybe it's the library that we should. The library! Danger, danger. Bunch of people in Mephi's way, swinging swords around black clouds. Passengers, move out, protect Mephi. Executive manager, they appear to be Kurokomo clan's reinforcements. Well, what can we do? Karen, why are you here? And why are you here? There are two Karens. One Karen that's it's so stupid. Karen is here and Karen is here. We'll have to think about this later. For now, let's take care of the reinforcements.
오케이.
Oh my god, look at all these poses.
네,
Goofy
입감
ass
양호합니다.
poses. Multi-Karens.
총원 불격.
Voice crit maxing. Wow, that's actually pretty good.
나만 믿고 다들 집중해줘. 도움이 될 수 있을 거야.
Swordplay of the homeland. Oh my god, guys, that's Bamboo Hut Kim's skill. You guys remember that shit?
완벽해.
Bamboo Hut Kim with the +2 slashing power. It's really good.
칼을 베어내.
어떻게 이길 것 같긴 한데. 이쪽이든 저쪽이든 고기가
거치적거리지만
너무
마.
상해서.
상품 가치가 없네.
자, 쉽게. 유쾌한 결투였네.
Bong, bong, bong.
제압 완료.
한 번에
Wait, what's happening with him? I forgot that she actually loses sanity.
버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
총원 불격.
Whoa, look at that pride resonance.
사냥이
Why not
성공적이었네.
clash neutrals? Because I don't trust
사냥을
it.
끝내러 가보죠.
I do not trust neutral clashes. That's the thing.
탈출 개체 확인.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're using swords. Why are they you know, vulnerable against the flashing? Quite interesting. Quite interesting. Surely it's not because of the fact that that you know we're using yeah. Well, get bumped to death.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요. 참, 이런 상황인데도 어떻게 끝이
Oh
보이네.
man.
조금만 더 해보죠.
Me when I can't yield my flesh to claim their bones. Am I right? And it's funny that Ryoshu, you know, being the Kurokomo clan Ryoshu, it's just using all of her attacks are actually piercing instead of slashing. It really trips me out. Also, it is a -2.
잘했군. 한
Cool.
놈도 남지 않을 때 잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지
가까워진
지금을 반복한다.
항해.
실수는 없다.
Just claim the entire skeleton. Your skeletal system is now my property.
승부수가 먹혀들었군. 판세는 완벽히 우리에게 있었다. 정착지를 찾을 때까지 이 기세를 잃지 않기를.
Wait, can I get it already? Can I? I'm like, oh my god, I can't. Can I get it? No. More. I didn't even finish the entire thing, and I'm just yeah. I'm already excited to like get the thing.
예리한 검으로 하는 예술이 보고 싶었나?
Claim their body anatomy. Your entire anatomical structure is mine.
최고야. 알지?
당신들은 상관없을지도요?
된다면 사활을
Yeah, I haven't leveled them up, and I kind of ran out of bed
제
actually.
상태가 좋지 않아 보여.
Maybe I
힘을
should.
들어서 완벽하게 제압시켜보자.
My God, your boys love me.
항복하겠는가?
늘어졌네 저거. 멋지게.
시시게. 탈출 개체가 전무되었습니다. 지금은 기세를 다시 잡았군요.
뭐 위기에 강하다 그런 거야?
Has a bunch of thread. Oh yeah, right. But I wanna get done fast actually. Just wanna get done. Just get done. 50 golden bucks. Yeah. That's it.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이
I mean, technically I can, you know, I can level up my
저건
use
이렇게
and
쉽게
잘
이겼다.
썰려.
if guys want,
깔끔한 절단.
gonna for me to upgrade the
유쾌한 결투였네.
for a 2-star.
나이스. 하나 제꼈다.
Whoa, whoa, look at that, look at that pride.
항복하겠는가?
Bounce. Yeah, epic connect 4. I love it when you connect 4 in this game.
저놈을 추적해.
저거 봐. 쟤 휘청거리고 있다.
Not poised to support other blade IDs. Oh, I see.
총원 불격. 시시게 유쾌한 결투였네.
Yeah, it's the nyap
집을
face.
기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
육참
방금 공격은 좋았어.
Man, no one can claim their bones.
완벽한 한 방. 시원한
This
걸.
is so sad.
공격 능력 평가? 양호. 이런 상황이
제대로 못 찾는데.
She's just drunk.
조금만 더
She's just imbibed.
유쾌한 결투였네.
Things.
유쾌한 결투였네.
Okay. Boss is funny sometimes. We returned to the bus after dispatching the Kurokuma clan members that attacked the bus. Only to be greeted by an unfamiliar face. There was a woman sitting in the foremost seat of our bus. Interesting, guide. I believe that we both made it quite clear that no guests are to board the bus without prior consultation. That discussion was not even an hour ago, in fact. Yes, we did. No outsiders to be exact. Isn't it clear as day as to who she is? I noticed that she was wearing a dark blue uniform with the logo clear emblazoned on her chest. Are you from the LCCB? LCCA, the after team, Manager Clock. Right, I could see that she was wearing a red emblem on her shoulder. Huh? Wait, can she hear what you're saying? No, don't have any talent in TikTok interpretation either. But it was pretty easy to tell me that blank stupid look they were giving me. When it's men, well, you won't like this, you won't like her even if she's a guy because she's not buff. Blurp. Don't you even have the common decency to mince your... Ishmael scowled, about to tell the woman off, until she coughed and collected herself. Maybe she suddenly recalled her old attitude. I am Team Leader Kaiman, Limbus Company Clearance After Team. Normal Operations Unit 2. I don't think I've ever seen anyone from the After Team in person. Ah, of course not. All of them blokes do is sweeping to pick apart the spoils after we've done all the hard work. Let me set something straight, Backstreet Smut. What? The after team is charged with cleaning up the mess you ungrateful wastes of lives leave behind. Sweeping in to pick up the spoils? No, we do the very difficult work of sweeping your stinking shit under the rug. Waste of lives? Is that how you guys see us? Oh, that's not all. Waste of lives, bumper cars, the most expensive bus in the world, meat shields, maniacs with more luck than they deserve, and then some. Doesn't seem like the most relevant conversation topic for now, though. You little. You better change your tone. Now! If you give me one reason to, then I will. Unfortunately, it is my personal philosophy to be stubbornly set in my ways unless I'm given a good reason to change. Sure, it's your job to collect the golden bows, no matter what, but I'm having a lot of trouble scrounging up even an ounce of respect for a group of half-wit idiots who don't give a damn about people who have to clean up after them. That's enough, Team Leader Kaiman. Very well, I wasn't sent here to reprimand them. I'm here to relay the orders from the head office. Kaiman produced an envelope, opened it, and pulled out a paper from within. She began to read it out loud. LCB, Additional Mission Assignment to the prior to Teacup Golden Bow Retrieval Operation. 1. Eliminate and/or secure the distortion in the area. 2. Recover the monolith, an artifact in the shape of a black stele, from the same site. A monolith? What's this now? Distortion? Are you saying that they've already distorted? I don't know. Limbus Company clearance is not part of this extra operation. I was merely ordered to relay this information to you as I happen to be taking care of some other job in T-Corp. I believe that our one and only mission was to recover the golden bows. Since when did it become our job to play errand boy fixers? Since now. Besides, I don't see what the difference is between the average errand boy and your team. All you ever do is picking up and delivering the golden bows, no? Right, I guess the after team is full of grouches like you, huh? Rodion grumbled as like she was imagining a department full of Kaimans. Kaiman quietly took a sweeping look at the complaining sinners and then approached me. Manager Clock. Yes? Can't hear what you're saying anyway, so just listen. Allow me to kinda explain some things for you and your minions since all of you appear to be so out of the loop. Kaiman crossed her arms and leaned against the bus seat as though she was about to start a lecture. LCB's primary objective is to retrieve the golden bows, yes, can't deny that. But parading around telling everyone that Limbus Company specializes in retrieving the golden bows would be stupid, don't you agree? And it's not exactly the most lucrative business, if at all. I suppose so. I've been wondering about the company's finances for a while. Where do we even get our funding from? Well, there is no need for you to concern yourself with the company's finances. We have much more than enough capital to do what we want. What the company really lacks, however, is public standing and a cause. A cause? Limbus Company decided to find our cause in distortions. No significant organization has yet taken charge of managing instances of the distortion phenomenon. Where? But distortion detective! The distortion detective, guys! Oz told me some time ago that it hasn't been long since the distortions began appearing in the city. Limbus Company is building a reputation as a professional distortion prevention and control company that doubles as a research center for the distortion phenomena, which means that we need to produce real results, in more ways than one, that is. I did hear that this epidemic of distortion phenomena guys, it's phenomena, can be pretty annoying to deal with. No one has properly defined what these distortions truly are. This means that not many are willing to jump into dealing with this new kind of phenomenon blind. We did hear that some are preparing to launch an association primarily dealing with the distortions, but that's all it is, an association. We intend to deal with it on a corporate level. Totally not the purple tear, guys. Right, but how's any of that our business? What reason do we have to go out of our way to tussle with those distortions? Here's how it's your business. The order came from all the way to from the top. the highest authority of our company. Don't they teach you how to follow orders in the slums? That does it. You're not leaving this bus alive. Manager? Kaiman ignored Heathcliff, who was visibly fuming, and turned to face me. My attitude toward your minions and the company's attitude toward them. It all depends on the choices you make and your leadership. With that, she produced an envelope from under her arm and handed it over. At the end of the day, though, the choice is yours. Your men aren't completely wrong. If you would like to focus solely on your primary mission, the Golden Bows, then fine. It's not like the company is going to kick you and your meat shields out. But do understand that the company's treatment of the sinners may change depending on what you decide to do here. Harold 2. Oh my god, Harold 1 is so good that they made Harold 2. Virgilius listens quietly, his eyes shut. Now then, Red Gaze, I'll be taking my leave now. Until next time. Fine, but next time I'd prefer it if you would watch your language. These meat shields are still under my guidance, so try not to disturb me as well, huh? Well, that depends on what the manager does, doesn't it? Excuse me. She left, leaving nothing but the awkward silence behind. Is she gone? Bloody prick. After that brief moment of quiet, everyone began sighing and complaining as though they'd just been ungagged. Almost burst a blood vessel listening to all that. I thought I'd soften my temper with age. Gregor is basically just admitting that he's fucking old. Still, good work keeping things non-violent, guys. I don't think she said anything wrong though. I found her manner of speech quite convenient. There was no need to unnecessarily read between the lines. I had little trouble understanding her and organizing my thoughts accordingly. I guess that's one way of looking at things. Anyway, she's right that we really don't have much say in the matter. If the company asks us to do our jobs, we do our jobs. I don't have anything to add myself. I have no issues with following orders. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I tried my best to cheer up the sinners as I opened the envelope she left behind. Not much of note was in there. An old-fashioned walkie-talkie, a bunch of signed and stamped paperwork, and... Mission location. Yongjin Building. Let's go, Karen. Yongjin, right? Right? Got it. I'm feeling it. Bzz, bzz. Here we go. Room. Judging by their lack of surprise, both Karen and Virgilius already knew where to go. That's for the people who zoned out for the past 5 minutes. Is my reading not good enough for you guys not to zone out?
제압 완료. 경보에는 익숙해지시는 게 좋을 겁니다. 아직 50일까지 많은 날이 남은 것을.
Okay, I'm gonna... yeah, sure. Let's level up the boys love Sinclair and the boys love Yisang. Do that. Easy. Level 40 them. And then the other one, yeah. I just can't up-tie them. Yeah, that's the problem. I can up-tie Yisang and Sinclair. Free up-tie 4. Oh my god, guys, I get free up-tie 4.
피가 범람할 시간이요.
You know, free up-tie 4. No?
망설임
We're
없이.
gonna do this very unoptimized. I wanna trigger as many people as we can.
어,
Let's
준비
trigger
완료.
everyone. Oh my god, rat!
망설임이 없도록.
Rat!
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이
Yeah, but do I look like I have thread right now? I don't, okay?
욕참 잘 살렸다.
Oh, that poor Yi-san.
깔끔한 절단 얘긴걸?
I'm in Japan. I'm frozen.
적중에 정신 못 차리는
Oh, look at this guy.
처리해 볼까요?
Yeah, I'm in Japan, guys.
필요 없을
Wow.
거예요.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
Yeah, I'll probably, I don't know though. Because most likely I'll be going with House. Anyway,
시원한걸?
we're gonna have House.
공격 능력
I technically just can shard House, but you never know. We might actually get House, you know? Amazing.
이런
Totally. Yeah.
어떻게 끝이 보이는
Sounds about right.
조금만
It's
더
still winter there, right? Winter in Japan. Gonna
배워냈어요. 이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있고 효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
어떻게 이길
Yeah, it really is
건데.
taking so long. Look at that.
이쪽이든 저쪽이든 고기가 너무
흉터의
상해서
결과야.
상품
사냥이
가치가
Yeah,
성공적이면
but look at all the
이
boys.
흐름대로
You know?
사냥을 끝내러 가보죠. 거치적거리지만 마.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면
With Kim and Don support.
욕참
저놈을 추적해.
But you know what? It's gonna be probably you're gonna see it as early as today.
그러니까 거기서
I'm
이렇게
pretty sure someone out there is
있었잖아.
already like doing a video like that. Hey, what happened? What happened to you? Why did you get staggered? Goofy ass.
사월을
저놈을 추적해. 배워냈어요.
More brain dead version of Karina. Oh my god, bestie. I should be doing more Rowena videos.
어떻게 이길
Because
건데.
apparently I'm the yeah.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
이쪽이든 저쪽이든 고기가 너무 상해서
More people more people actually still discover me through my library of Rowena videos than Limbus or any other game.
제압 완료. 경고에는 익숙해지시는 게 좋을 겁니다. 아직 50일까지 많은 날이 남은 것을 제압을 준비합니다.
Something continued to nag at the back of my mind during the frequent stops and combat encounters. There was this one thing I could just not understand. This is pretty much expected from Virgilius at this point, but if he already knew where we were going and why, would it hurt to tell us for once? I muttered to myself while looking toward the back of the bus where Ingdu slept. He was still out cold. Come on, Faust. I legitimately think that this is something we have to talk about. Can you please relay my question to Virgilius? Huh. If you won't do it, then I will. A journey can't always be sunshine and rainbows. Some friction is necessary. You there! Guide. Otis relayed my question, then began to share some of her own grievances with Virgilius. A lot of her own grievances. The old hag is complaining, guys. Are you finished? Well, you're not wrong. I did hear most of the details through the radio. And here's why I didn't tell you in advance. It's because you're the kind of people who never learn until the problem crashes through your front door. Would you have done anything differently if you knew it in advance? It only served to give you an excuse to whine about it. Oh my god, Sunol is gonna be so proud of you, Val. Valerie, Sunol's gonna be so proud. So there it is. What now, manager? Will you refuse this mission? How could I? They're already treating us like dirt. If I refuse this, I can't imagine how much worse it'll get. I'm sure you're thinking, how could I? And you'd be right. I can't tell from the way he's looking at me that he already knew what I was going to say. I'm starting to wonder if he really can't hear me. Ah, guess he's awake. You should go and ask her for directions, manager. Karen's intuition can only take us so far. Again, this would have been much smoother if we had been told where we were going from the start, but like always, Virgilius felt the need to add comments like that before shutting me down and turning away. He'd already closed his eyes. Allow me to explicate our present circumstances to her. Yisan got up with an awkward smile in an attempt to clean the air. After some time, Yisan seemed to have successfully explained our circumstances to Ingdu. He was standing next to Karen, trying to give her proper directions. She had also told us that, as long as we assisted her with her mission, she wouldn't mind us taking the Black Stele for our son. Okay? Guess I gotta go encoding dungeon, make quirky and agonizing Rowena mods. Yeah, I really need to finish my Rowena mods as well, but I'm so lazy. Ah, turn to the light right there. Ah! They've already set up a camp there. People dressed in Kurokumo clan's garbs were wandering about the building, standing guard before its entrance. I have to... mentor Bamboo-Hatted Kim. Stream chat is delayed on your side? Yeah. Yeah, it's already expected from stream elements. Delaying further will only allow the distortion to grow more powerful. We must enter the building as soon as possible. Engdu had already leaped out of the bus and was rushing in with her weapon drawn. We quickly followed suit.
나만 믿고 다들 집중해줘.
What
도움이 될
dominating?
수 있을 거야.
Look at that. Pride. Amazing. I really love it when they roll.
시원한걸?
It's very one of the best things ever in life.
저놈을 추적해.
You want to claim their bones. Bamboo-Hatted Kim reference.
어허, 제대로 꽂혔는데.
Mute.
가서 끝장내죠.
Mute.
망설임이 없도록.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
Man. Why can't you win? Why can't you lose? I mean, why can't you lose? Focus strike. They really put focus strike on this one? Like, bruh, this is like a 3-cost scanner page. What do you mean?
공격은 좋았어. 금방 끝내고 버스로 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
죄를 새겨주겠소.
아니, 말을 아끼죠.
다음번에는 뵐 수 있겠죠?
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을
제가
때까지.
정리되었습니다.
Oh my god, it takes 4 turns for them to kill all of these guys.
지휘팀이라면 완벽하고 빈틈없이
보이네.
모든 걸 해야 하지 않겠어?
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지
재료 완성.
지금을 반복한다.
그런데
쉴
좀
새는 없다.
그러게
like one
저렇게
burn on it.
뼈째로 썰어버리면 파이 만들기 힘든데.
탈출 개체 확인.
저놈을 추적해.
살을
I
빼어
just love it when it happens. Look at that voice. What the hell is that voice?
저거 봐, 쟤 휘청거리고 있다.
Just gaining so much voice.
탈출 개체 확인.
Wow. Lost the flash. Wow.
살을
And then this one, it doesn't lose it. Amazing.
저놈을 추적해.
개체가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
Wow, my Faust just got a double
너무
kill.
근사한 일격이었는데 관리자님에게 우수한 평가를 받을 수 있겠어.
검을 덜 갈았었나?
지금은
Bruh.
기세를 다시 잡았군요.
뭐
This is so slow.
그런 거야?
거치적거리지만 마. 이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있어.
잘 썰렸다.
깔끔한 절단력인걸?
한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다.
Nah,
쉴
I'd
새는
win.
없다.
Ah, damn it! Looks like this was the last one of them. Ah, the aroma of blood. Some splattered fresh, some old and growing viscous. I can already tell that there will be a collage of different blood splatters waiting for me in there. I'm excited to see this collection for myself. This one expresses brutal thoughts with such nonchalance as one muses about their next meal. Whichever may be the case, this way is open. We must move with haste. Engdu did not hesitate for a second before disappearing into the building's entrance. Man, I'm impressed by her energy. Wasn't she knocked out cold just a few minutes ago? It is sheer willpower that moves her. What other choice does she have when her superior is captured? From the name alone, I expected Yongjin building to be much taller than just 6 floors. Building and all. Shut up! Shut up! This rich kid! It is a common naming convention in the back street. I look up toward the rooftop of the building Honglu was looking at and suddenly grew curious. What time is it right now? Need a mirror? My head doesn't actually tell time, you know. It is 2:10 in the afternoon. 2 in the afternoon. It's not midday, but it's not supposed to be this dark, is it? How is it this gloomy and dark at 2 in the afternoon? I'm starting to lose my sense of time in here. Seems particularly dark around this area we're in. Well, compared to the smoke war days, it's still bright as a sunny day. I suppose that's true. The back streets of T-Corp are known to be in a perpetual state of murkiness. Their machines ceaselessly discharge heavy plumes of smoke which cloud skies. That and the constant color drainage keeps the back streets of T-Corp dark and dreary. Of course, I must also inform you that the conditions have improved somewhat after the smoke war, due to the various extenuating prohibitive conditions introduced by the outcome of that war that limits the production of smoke. Before the war, we have no time for other chat. Yes, stop being a nerd! Actually, things have gotten better after the war. We hurried toward Engdu's urgent cries. There were more blamed Linwig bastards left. What the? The last took him all out already. They were nothing but mewling minions. The size of their bravado ill-matched their immature skills. They foolishly decided to stand their ground instead of retreating upstairs. An electric buzz of sorts played from the radio I had stashed in my clothes. Someone calling this radio. The sound became much clearer when I unfolded the antenna from the radio. LCD here, LCD here, can you hear me? Acknowledge, come on. The voice coming from the other end of the radio was upbeat, to put it mildly, and very chaotic. Okay, I just have to press this button, right? Oh, well, I'll talk, but it's not like you can hear. They actually ticked off. Alright, I called you for a reason. I'm just calling to relay a message, so don't bother responding, yeah? Oh, okay. We don't have much time, so let me keep it short. Remember that black stele you guys were sent to retrieve? The monolith? I'm picking up a super huge bump in the monolith signal in the area near you. That signal can force people to distort, for your information. Force people to distort? We have to contain it before that seeping signal goes completely out of control, okay? What the heck is this? Oh, my bad, I've got some stuff going on over here too, you know. Anyway, gotta keep this short, so let me just emphasize that time is of the essence here. Over and out. What did you miss? Nothing much, really. Nothing much. It's Limbus Company! What can you possibly miss? The call dropped before any of us even had a chance to say anything. He's, pretty lively, huh? We don't have time to sit around dumbfounded, clock yet. Let's crack on. Everyone, I think the elevator's broken. Token character that dies at the end. This girl? I hope she doesn't die. I see that you and your fellows now also have a reason to hurry. I say that we break through their lines and rise through the stairwell. What say you? We don't have a choice. Come on, let's go. I put the radio back in my pocket and began running up the stairs. Dante actually running up the stairs? Wow. He's too cute. You're too cute to die.
진실은 완벽히 우리에게 있습니다. 정착지를 찾을 때
Oh my god, you're too cute to die.
그대 이 검이 필요하오.
I'm really tempted to just shard Faust as well. Yeah, oh man. Seriously, the stairwell is the real challenge, isn't it? Not the Kurokumo clan, guys. Curious, is it not? Huh? What is? But they filled the stairs full of weaklings who clearly don't know what they're doing. Perhaps they weren't trying to stop us from going upstairs. Perhaps they were afraid of retreating upstairs. No, it can't be. Inka's expression darkened. Maybe she had an inkling of a bad omen. Dost thou worry for thy mentor? 1 tenfold. Okay, after this. I'll do 1 tenfold. Just one. Don Quixote carefully settled to Engdu's side with a sympathetic expression. How could I not? What kind of person was Mr. Bamboo-Hatted Kim? Engdu appeared conflicted, as though she was having trouble organizing her own thoughts. She shook her head and sighed. He was a steadfast man. Protected what needed protecting, killed what needed killing. He was always one of the Blade lineage's finest. I dare say that he was one of the most skilled swordsmen within the lineage. A man of few words who always thought to take good care of those under his wings. If only he hadn't made that decision, my fellows would not have met such a terrible fate. Oh. Right up. Yeah, it could have been. Or alongside it. I think it would have, yeah, it actually fits as a general reception considering the fact that, you know, the Kurokumo clan. Sorry, I feel a bit sleepy. Yeah. Sinclair half opened his mouth, apparently curious about what the decision might have been. But he soon realized that this was probably not the time to pry and quietly closed his mouth. Whichever may be the case, I have no choice but to make haste. Then we have no choice but to make haste with her.
이만하면 순항이죠. 바람도 딱 좋네.
거치적거리지만 마.
Yeah, they were just running from the Kurokuno. Yeah. It could have been it could have been a nice whatchamacallit thing as well. Well, look at that, it rolled tails. What a surprise.
이대로만 계속해보면
Yeah, she was. Like I already said that a while ago.
쟤도 저런 식으로 작업해온 거야?
Look, guys, it's the woman from the concept art, the little Iori.
한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다.
나를 태우는
실패는 없다.
Oh yeah, that one other guy. Yeah, I wonder as well. It's really funny that there's also another guy.
어떻게 이길 것 같긴 한데 이쪽이든 저쪽이든 고기가 너무 상해서
거치적거리지만 마.
상품 가치
Yeah, of course. And it seems that he's the one who's distorting.
담결
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
잘했군.
Yeah,
한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지
distorted bamboo-hatted him.
인사과에 보고해 두겠습니다.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
Yeah, most likely.
저건 이렇게
He could probably be
확고한 생기가
he could probably be as I don't know. I haven't seen his him yet, so probably we'll actually see. Hopefully he is, you know, like he could at least be like an upper star of this no, upper
수첩에 모든 걸 적어놓으며
what they
다녔거든.
call that again?
마음만
Upper
약해지지만 않으면 되는 거야.
urban nightmare
된다면
at the
사원
very least. Because it's kind of impossible, or you know, it's kind of not thematically right to assume that he'll be like a star of the city right now. Don't you guys think it's a bit too early for Project Moon to pull out a star of the city threat? Yeah.
완벽한 한방 시원한 걸.
나를 베어내고
Yeah. It's Ricardo. It's Ricardo. We can. Yeah.
승부수가 먹혀들었군. 판세는 완벽히 우리에게 있어.
Okay, here. I'm gonna make one 10 roll. One 10 roll. Okay. Wow! Not a single. Wow! Not a single one in sight. There you go. See? Nothing.
시간에 맞춰 오셨군요.
Luck issue. Yeah. You see, I have reverse streamer luck. When I'm not streaming, I'm actually pretty lucky.
별일 수 있는 기회겠죠?
Yeah. Though I don't know, do I even wanna wait for that
끝내고
and
돌아오는
then, you know,
친구는 맛있는 거 사줄게.
instead of
물론
just
회사 카드로.
actually
거치적거리지만 마.
육청
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
부상 없이 나오는 게
no
최고야.
sanity.
알지?
당신들은 상관없을지도요?
죄를 새겨주겠어.
Do not bring sinking. I don't have sinking themes right now. Like, look at my Ishmael. My Ishmael is like
필살의 집념이
freaking
담겨 있지.
not sinking. That's all I can say. Holy shit, I actually, yeah. I'm really sleepy, by the way. It's because, I don't know
금방
why.
끝내고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
된다면 사활을 건너.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
Yeah, technically, that's how it is.
칼을 베어내.
If you actually see my, yeah, my stuff so far, I mean,
썰렸다.
right now, the only thing that I lack now is, well, Faust. That's it. And, well, Dawn, I'm about to get her, so it's not really much of an issue.
거치적거리지만 마.
Yeah,
뛰어들. 끝.
yeah, same.
와, 성공했어.
I have lots of
기체가 더 이상
friends.
움직이지 않네.
Lots and
이대로 남은
lots.
데서
No, I have
전부
lots of
움직일 수 없게 만들어보자.
boxes.
탈출 개체
I
확인.
mean,
저놈을 추적해.
칼을 베어내.
저놈을 추적해.
but look at all these voice count games.
뛰어들. 끝.
Holy crap!
완벽한
Yeah,
한방.
wishing Dawn.
시원한 걸.
Yeah, eventually. Because the good thing about ego stuff is that you don't have to worry about getting dupes out of it.
거치적거리지만 마. 잘했군.
Yeah.
한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지.
The only saving grace, to be honest.
저놈을 추적해.
Like, imagine if you can actually get like dupe egos. It's gonna be so tough.
끝.
I would distort.
뛰어들. 끝.
아무튼 놀라운 한 방이네요.
X-Nail Post.
판사는 완벽히 우리에게 있었다.
I guess so. Because, what they call that?
이 기세를
Um,
예리한 검으로 하는 예술이 보고 싶었나?
what they call that again? Pursuance Rodya is actually pretty good. Oh, look, Pekatula.
준비 완료.
What are these little guys doing here?
망설임이 없도록.
기세가 수그러지는 잘했군. 한
와,
놈도 남지 않을
엄청난
때까지.
공격이었어.
지금을 반복한다.
말만한 걸.
쉴 새는 없다.
What do you mean? Is there like...
거의 진압되겠는걸요?
Oh yeah, they have to hotfix, yeah.
다 울리지 않았어?
Kim Ji-hoon just giving you,
국가의 공격으로 인해서
just giving you
세상에서
some,
많은
you
피해를
know,
입혔어. 적들이
some of the
충분히
good
날
shit.
찾았다는 거지. 끝을 내도 될 것 같아.
된다면 사활을 건너.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지. 보았나? 저건 이렇게
완벽한
진리겠다.
한방.
우리의
시원한
화폐는
걸.
눈앞에 있다.
사냥이 성공적이었네요.
Wow, what are
사냥을 끝내러
these? Oh my god. These guys look so goofy. Upgraded Pekatula. Got upgraded.
망설임이 없도록.
살을 베어내고 뼈를 깎는다.
God, that is a big ant.
흉터의 결과.
공격 능력 평가?
선원들
아까의
양호
공격으로
나를
인해서
보호해.
어허,
대상에게
제대로
많은 피해를
꽂혔는데.
입혔어. 적들이 충분히 나약해졌다는 거지. 끝을 내도 될 것 같아.
Oh, it actually generates freaking. Wow.
죄를 새겨주겠소.
기세가 수그러지는군. 반격의 기회다.
Yeah, very chunky Pekatolu.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
Boom!
뵐 수 있겠죠?
Wow, that didn't even kill him.
나는
Amazing.
것으로 돌아갈 수
I
있겠다.
love this
그치?
game. Na, 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 na. Just in
망설임이
case.
없도록.
흉터의 결과요.
Oh wow, I actually... Ah, that wasn't the right choice.
살코기 바를 땐 칼을, 뼈를 자를 땐
This is what I kinda hate with the targeted thing.
지적거리지만 마.
이쪽이든 저쪽이든.
Sometimes you gotta waste your moves.
상품 가치가 없네.
Did we just fight the Pekatula? Yes. Their appearances are rather dissimilar from what we have encountered before. They appear to have grown more acute. They are evolutions of each Pekatula. The kind of Pekatula one transforms into depends on the types of sin that one has embodied in their life, so it is no surprise that there may be variations to them. But we've never encountered anything like them before. Collecting the golden bows could have expedited the Pekatula growth process. Those bows, are they really something to do with everything, huh? Our job is starting to look a lot more serious. Right, that reminds me, these Pekatula are each supposed to represent some kind of sin, right? Sin. My thoughts grow distant all of a sudden. No, the sinners grow distant while my thoughts draw nearer. Their voices grow muffled. The word sin feels oddly unfamiliar today. It appears that they have lost their sense of self, their original forms now forgotten into oblivion. Self. Aren't distortions kinda similar to that? Some people become distortions and some people become Pekatula. I wonder what the difference is. I think I know. Planted in the hearts of all are seeds with ever-present potential to bloom. Executive Manager? What you say? I'll talk over you so I couldn't hear. If you would allow me to continue, maintaining the self even at times of extreme stress could cause one to evolve into a distortion, and when the light of that day descends upon the hearts of every human, blooming the seeds buried deep within. What, the seeds of light? Oh my god, it is! The people who haven't played Lobotomy or like Library of Ruina will never, will never like get, this thing. Manager? If once devoured by the sins, they reborn in the form of, by those who are Nothing. Oh. Dante. Dante, what is... If one withstands, yet their sins, the heart. What the hell? Clucket, what in the bloody hell are you talking about? I ill like the sound of that. Something gone awry with their prosthetic head. Yet if one seeks to bear the shall of their original hearts. Ego, is that what you're speaking of? And in a world perceived to their own, the shall be unveiled to their egos, melt into by of sin. Yeah, I'm too lazy to actually decode this one. But we already know how it is. Ah, they're starting to talk a bit like my grandpa. Huh? Manager? Your head. Executive manager. Your head is on fire. Oh, what a blaze. I think they're about to explode. Only those who can define their own. Oi, we got to do something before Clockhead bites it. Got any bright ideas, lass? I know not what to do. Only those who are awakened to their own. Yeah, this scorching. I thought that Manager Esquire's flaming head was merely for style, or I had not once felt such heat from it. Plus, if they were accidentally... what if they actually... Nah. Wake up. Plus, what if they accidentally activated the self-destruct sequence? This heat, if you don't douse it now, it's going to melt everything around them. Yes, the operating principles are the same. Dante is, via the golden balls, connected to the root of the sapling, planted in the subterranean area of the headquarters. Which is to say that, who gives a shit about the bows? We've got to douse the flames on their head. Water. Thou may have one water. We must make haste and douse the flames. Sometime later. Pray tell, art thou recovered? My eyes, if I had eyes, that is, opened slowly. I was lying on the ground, surrounded by the sinners. What happened? Do you not recall what had transpired? I guess I don't. I do remember walking up the stairs and suddenly feeling really dizzy. Executive manager, you must visit a workshop to get that looked at as soon as we return. Huh? A workshop? Did it malfunction or something? Don't talk about it like you're talking about some machine. Either way, there isn't anything we can do about what just happened. Not here. We can discuss this later once we return. What just transpired does not seem to pose any hindrance to our mission. Engdu, where is... He has advanced without us. While I remain curious yet concerned about your condition, we must reconvene with her. The situation calls for urgency. Yeah, okay. There was a lot I didn't understand, but since we're in the middle of an operation, let's deal with this first. Convenience. Convenient amnesia. Your memory is gone.
경보에는 익숙해지시는 게 좋을 겁니다.
Dark Cloud. Oh my god, Dark Cloud. You mean Kurokumo?
파우스트는 알고 있으니까요.
That's what Kurokumo means actually. Dark Cloud or like Black Cloud in Japanese. I can afford Dawn. Oh no, I forgot. Ha! Why'd this have to break? Why now? There was a nervous-looking man on top of the stairs on the uppermost floor of the building. I could immediately tell that this man was unlike any other foe we faced in this building. It better be quiet in there. I hope that thing at least stays put. He kept looking into his pocket watch, as though he was expecting something awful to come out of that door. His garb which highly resembles the Kurokuma clan's standard outfit, suggests that he is a relevant individual in this case. It is possible to extrapolate from his outfit that he is of higher rank than any foe we have defeated on the course of this location. Then, before I even had the chance to suggest waiting for a bit to come up with a strategy, Engdu was already charging at the man. You must be a captain of the Kurokuma clan. What the? You wish to hunt the blade lineage? Very well. Here I stand before you. Please my blade. I suppose this means that my men are all dead, huh? I'd toss you into that office if I could, but the merchandise is still in there. Come on. Suppose I've got no choice but to fight. At least allow me to introduce myself. Then you can tell me who you are. Name's Jun, captain of the boys you killed. Engdu, also from the lineage of blades, follower of mentor Bamboo Katibkin. The hallway before the door falls silent. It is as calm as a winter dawn. The two warriors, blades drawn, begin to take cautious steps. It's as though they are attempting to gauge the distance between each other. Ha! There was a sudden flash. When I came to my senses, the pair had suddenly switched sides, facing away from each other. The outcome of this clash. Ah! Come on, that's it? Huh? Miss Engdu appears to have been Engdu's defeat. She fell to her knees. I mean, I was just getting started. I'm surprised you even had any energy left for that attack. Gah! He's been fighting the Kurokuma clan henchmen on the front lines before we even had the chance to catch up. No wonder she's exhausted. Finally, a man. I must also remind you that she was on the verge of death not so long ago. She has overexerted herself. What? Are the rest of you gonna fight me too? This hardly seems fair. Me against all of you. This June rested his blade on his shoulder with an annoyed skull. I could tell from his single clash against Engdu that he wasn't going to go down easily. Well, I don't like that we're all ganging up against this one guy, but you've got one loud-ass clock for a head. What even is that? Some kind of local P-Corp clock-shaped prosthetic fashion or something? It is a clock, right? You there, is that clock head on time? Mate, what do you think? That clock ain't for telling time. Huh? Then what you decapitate yourself for? What a useless clock. Okay then, any of you got a timepiece, a clock, a watch, anyone? My stupid watch broke again. The singers wordlessly began to surround June. I guess not. Are any of you even wearing a watch? You must all be insane, sauntering about without a timepiece. Even if I did, I would hardly find it within myself to show it to thee. You're all really getting on my nerves. You know what? That's it. I'll be in deep shit if I let anyone in there anyway. So come and get me. I'll cut you down if it's the last thing I do. Yeah, it is part of her ego.
오케이, 작전 지역 진입 확인했어.
Hey, I thought you don't have men anymore. What's this then?
된다면 사활을 건.
What's all these men? Drunk man, Gregor. Why did you want? I don't have I don't have the thread to apply him. That's why. Yeah,
좋아.
on the bench.
얼른
Yeah,
끝내고
he's
밥 먹으러
drinking.
가자고.
He's having a good time.
죄를 새겨주겠소.
He's chilling.
공격 능력 평가? 양호.
Amazing. Wow! This is truly one of the Sinclair's moves of the Sinclair. Just saw that? It's like one of the most amazing shit I've seen.
제압 개체가 비틀거리는 게 보이네. 아, 이대로 영영 움직이지 못하게 만들어보자.
총원 불격! 이 작살엔 필살의 집념
효과적이네요. 이
잘했군!
방식을 기억하는 게
한 놈도
좋겠어.
남지 않을 때까지 지금을
Bonk,
반복한다!
bonk,
쉴 새는 없다!
bonk. Okay, can you kill something? Like, oh my god, they're not yet dead.
달을
A
베어
man has to drink his booze.
참,
Yeah, I swear this
이런
one guy just
상황인데도
remaining.
어떻게 끝이 보이네요.
Really the most
조금만 더
annoying.
죄를
해보자.
새겨주겠어.
꽤 잘 갈렸고.
재료 완성. 그런데 좀 남잡하네.
그러게 저렇게
Whoa,
뼈
he's got
썰어버리면
the
파이 만들기 힘든데.
rules of the back streets. Okay. Alright, buddy.
탈출 개체 확인.
Holy crap. My Rio should just gave up. Amazing.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이
Go, Ishmael, go.
담겨있지! 보았나! 적은 이렇게 저놈을 추적해!
또래는 뵐 수 있겠죠?
으이, 그러니까 거기서 이렇게 피했으면 됐잖아.
God, look at the pride. The pride is so good.
불격!
탈출 개체가
So much pride. Yeah, see, this is why this is why I don't grind that much, because you know I really like the music, you know, Project Moon has in general. But of course, you know, when you listen to something that's in a loop for like such a long time, regardless of how much you like it, yeah,
저놈을 추적해!
okay na.
나무와 함께 베어 넘겨드리죠.
Bonk. Nice, at least it heals
이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
Ryoshu. I was almost staggered. It's gonna die.
이런 상황인데도 어떻게 끝이 보이네요. 조금만 더 해보죠.
Hopeless. Oh, boo-hoo.
총원 불격!
Amazing. Oh, oh my god, it's yeah, he inflicts
관심이 쏠렸으니
so much
너희가 공격할
bleed.
기회는 더 많아진다!
Okay, he got stunned. He got, yeah.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
Cool. Now let us converse for a moment. Angel seemed to have recovered somewhat, as we thought. She bound June with a rope before throwing him to the ground. I do not expect a mere captain to know why your organization has put a bounty on our heads. But I cannot quite place the reason you were standing guard before this room. It was as though you were protecting our mentor from us, of all people. Wait, it wasn't just you, wasn't it? Every Kurokuma clan filth we killed on our way up to this floor stood on our path like they were protecting something with their lives. Fine, here's the truth then. We're the victims here. Whatever do you mean? You guys really have a way of pushing my buttons, huh? We weren't part of the parties pursuing you or cutting you down. That was none of my business. You're just one of the many syndicates or organizations that were unlucky enough to be on the Thumb's shit list. Our run-in was just a coincidence. We were ordered by the Thumb to stand guard next to a black stele here, that's all. Everyone was on the edge because we were supposed to transport it somewhere else pretty soon. And that's when you Blade lineage bastards appeared out of nowhere. Out of nowhere? I see, so this is where our mentor has awakened. You... sounds like you know something that I don't. Can't say I've heard of a tech that could blip people into existence just like that. Though they were using a singularity or something. Yeah, they got unbooked here. Bruh, the guy got stabbed! Besides, the Blade lineage never had a chance. Our numerical advantage was insurmountable. Of course. We had your friends cornered. We had no trouble cutting them down until there were but 3 of you left standing. Then, all of a sudden, your boss eyes suddenly began to glow and... he cut down everyone around him. It was a one-sided slaughter. What? Then, you got that right. Blade lineage, Kurokumuklan, it didn't matter. He cut through everyone. So what the hell was I supposed to do? What were we supposed to do? I'm their captain. The lives of my men are my responsibility. I had to save them somehow. So I stayed behind to guard the door while my men guarded the entrance to this building. What other choice did I have? Shit. Delivery deadline's coming up. I'm finished. This won't end with me having to cut off a finger or two. Damn it. Gah! Angel struck the back of Jude's neck with swift precision and dropped him to the floor. Angel, that man had already been subdued. Wherefore didst thou? I have merely put him to sleep. He would have caused us trouble had we attempted to enter that room while he was conscious. I must talk to the mentor. See him with my own eyes. Have you gone deaf, lass? Your boss will cut down anyone who gets too close. No, that cannot be. Dante, we can infer from what information we have gathered that. Yeah, I agree. There's a powerful aura coming from behind that door. I can sense it. Our mentor. Ingdu's hands tremble as they wrap around the doorknob. You must prepare for battle. I know that Mentor Bamboo-Hatted Kim will do no such thing. He slammed the door open, only to come face to face with a distortion. Hello. I have distorted. Hello, my name is Bamboo-Hatted Kim, and I have distorted. Right then.
정착지를 찾을 때까지 이
Yeah, I can buy Dawn. Actually. Get Dawn.
주도라니.
The way of wine, drinking etiquette, forsooth, I am quite unacquainted with that subject. It's quite bitter. Kim Sans. You know what? Yeah, let's try leveling her up actually. Wow, I don't have anything for uptime. Amazing.
좋으셨군요. 기특하군요.
나쁘지 않은 결과입니다.
I forgot.
오늘
I
부족했던
already
점은
did this.
훈련으로 충당하겠습니다.
Na 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 na. 30, 30.
연설 시간에 맞춰.
Na 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 na.
연설 시간에 맞춰
Na na na
오셨군요.
na 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 na.
기특하군요.
Boom, 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 boom. Event exchange shop has 400 friends. Okay. Thread. Wow. Oh, what's this? What is this? Alright, it's the Dawn one. Just need 5, 10, 15, 20, 15, 55, 40. Was it just 40? Yeah.
아, 바깥이 소란스러운
Ah, it was
말일세.
not, but the noise
잠시
outside.
불러오며 산책이나 해도 되겠는가?
Stop! Stop! The one seated opposite the child shouted indignantly. The child stopped as she was about to chug the liquor straight from the bottle. Huh? Wherefore hast thou shouted so? We are no mere peasants, Don Quixote. We do not drink straight from a bottle. No? The other child, furious and frustrated, sighed deeply and shut her eyes with exasperation. They were members of the Blade lineage on the run, but as soon as they clear their names, as soon as they can return to Escort, they will be taking jobs as personal guards of high-ranking officials. And that meant that they would have to know high society etiquette by heart in case they had to join them for a meal. The other child's head began to fill with all kinds of terrible folk-past shenanigans that this child would put herself into. One must drink from a cup, not the bottle. That is the proper drinking etiquette. Once the cup is empty, and only when it is empty do you refill it for another drink. Yet, wherefore? The child looks back with a genuinely puzzled expression. It's more work for the same amount of alcohol, is it not? To drink from such a petite bowl. It is to prevent one from getting completely intoxicated while maintaining Whatever the child had said, it didn't register in this one. The child began chugging straight from the bottle. Perhaps it was the unexpected flavor, perhaps it was the piercing aroma, or maybe it was just that strong of a liquor. She immediately expelled the entirety of the bottle's contents like a fountain spray. It need not be said that the lecturing child was completely showered in whatever burst forth from the child's mouth. It was not my intention to. The flavor was simply too different from what I'd... It is made of rice, is it not? I had thought that with quite the confidence that its flavor would be no different from that with siki or kamju. What did I say? What did I just say? Eek! I just told you to drink from the cup, little by little. If you had listened, this would not have happened. I mean, speak properly. Though I may be of the same rank, at this precise moment I am your instructor and superior. You will do well to address me as one. Yes, ma'am. First, you are wielding your chopsticks in a manner most improper. This was merely to free my other hand for the bottle. Behold, this is how you properly wield a chopstick. Your sloppy technique is a disgrace. The other child's lecture continued without end. At this point, it was starting to sound like she was just unloading all of her frustrations on the child for the sake of unloading them, but it was the child's fault, no? Actions do have consequences. And I will leave it at that. Have you completed your reconnaissance? I have been waiting many days to hear your reports. I have discovered in my journeys about 5 different respectable locations in the back streets. That is good news indeed. And yet I must also inquire about the Kurukuma plans. Worry not thy heart. I have spied on the Kurukuma clan curse as they dine. This in 2 days. The liquor on the other child's cup rippled as her hand twitched ever so slightly. Indeed, a match catches fire when struck. Yet we must survive. persist, and one day we will find ourselves an opportunity. That is what our mentor had told us. You have done well, Don Quixote, venturing so deep into enemy territory. A handful of them did not notice my trail, but they have all been taken care of. The child held up her blade and spoke casually. It was spoken with the same casual cadence as though she had just swatted a few specks of dust from her cheek. Cloak. Though they may not have started out as members of a syndicate wandering the back streets, the reason the members of Blade lineage have no hesitation in cutting people down is that they have all each been slayers for a long time, Blade lineage or not. Yet there is a difference. That the blade they used to wield in service of others is now for no one else but their own. Cool. Okay. Pananam pam 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 pananam. Pananam tan tan tan. Oh, I can't really do up type 4. You know what? Yeah, let's try it out like as soon as we can. Oh, it's in. It's the man. Not owned. Bamboo-hatted Kim. Oh my god! The reference.
잠시 이것만 삼키고.
I think that's... Yeah. Okay.
제압을 준비합니다.
Mentor, what is this? I recognize the wounds. These are your techniques. You, how could you put your blade to our fellows? Attempting to communicate seems futile. Pitchback flames lingered behind this man she called Bamboo-hatted Kim, her mentor. Something had devoured him. There was something in his eyes. Fiendish malevolence. I could definitely sense it. This was a distortion. Cease your beastly howls and talk to me, please. Say something. Oi, don't get too close. The distortion unsheathed its blade in the blink of an eye. It sensed that something had entered its range. But Tance, you're really going to kill... Get out of the way! As Angel stood there confused, Sinclair urgently hurled himself into her direction. In that brief moment, the distortion's blade descended upon them as though it bisected the very space they inhabited. I surmise that Sinclair has entered the distortion's range as well. We have no choice but to suppress it. We tensed up, sensing the changing atmosphere. We slowly raised our weapons. Gets in the way. Yeah. He's the one who did.
이만하면
Oh my god.
딱 좋네.
Paralyzer. 2 poise. Play. Oh, perfect time. Right? Perfect time to actually lose a clash. Maybe. I don't know. Why is it all favored? This doesn't seem to be boding well for me. Ito 80s yeah. Yeah, he really...
탈출 개체 확인.
Ah, that sucks. That sucks. I could have triggered it. The bones.
제대로 꽂혔는데.
저놈을 추적해.
They could have yielded his flesh.
나만 믿고 다들 집중해줘. 도움이 될 수 있을 거야.
Wow, dominating. So that. Oh, both of them, I see. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-dum-bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Oh, that's annoying. Oh my god, Dawn, you're gonna get it.
탈출 개체 확인.
Whoa. Holy crap, this freaking... My guy. Oh, that was really annoying.
나를
그러니까
보호해라.
거기서 이렇게 피했으면 됐잖아.
Negative coins. Don't you just say that when he does the negative coins? When anything does the negative coins at all. 15 to 39? Holy crap.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh my god, that is so annoying. Whoa. Oh. That was already expected.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
저놈들 나를 보호해라.
You only staggered him now.
저러다 죽을 텐데.
Hi, cool dog. Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
효과적이네요. 이
나만
방식을
믿고
기억하는 게
다들
좋겠어요.
집중해줘. 도움이 될 수 있을 거야.
Favorite for oh my god. I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna believe Don Quixote.
망설임이 없도록.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, I hate you.
저놈을 추적해.
Oh my god, all that. Oh no, we're fucked.
적이라도 있었던 거야?
언젠가
전방위적인 피해입니다. 우선 엄폐를.
어우, 단테 고생해.
Now I don't have freaking. Oh
망설임이
my
없도록.
freaking god.
들려? 너희 부상
It's
인원이
quite silly.
많은 것 같은데.
Quite a silly
작전 수행
champ.
능력을 유지할 수 있을지 의문이네요.
We barely freaking pulled it off, actually. Yisang just, my guy just melted. Yisang just, you know, kind of melted.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을
We barely, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's the internet. That's the problem. My internet. You know, it's this time of the year again when my internet is starting to be, yeah.
아직
Oh
50일까지 많은
no!
날이 남은 것을 파우스트는 알고
What is
있으니까요.
this? Ah. Mambo Hatted came kneeled and caught his breath. Something began to shimmer behind him. This is a dungeon, a mirror dungeon of the Phantoms. This is just like the Ding Dong's Bar and Friars, huh? It's Yunbong's, Gregor. Yunbong's. He has already entered the dungeon. So we gotta follow the bloke, eh? Yeah, we were ordered to secure the distortion as well, so... Before he does it, an immense, heavy sensation emanates from within that space. The monolith has to be somewhere in there too. Let us follow. While she was clearly dumbfounded by the turn of events, I could tell that she was determined to see this to the end. We had nothing more to add. Ding dong, the chicken is dead. Advancing. This place has taken the likeness of Escort. Not just anywhere in Escort. You call this place the Phantoms of Ego? It appears that Mentor Bamboo-Hatted Kim's memories are affecting this place. Is there aught from his past that you are aware of? No, nothing in detail. I don't believe I have the right to divulge a depiction of his past based on hearsay either. Ingdo continued in a morose tone. When he appeared so suddenly at this building, I don't suppose he had much trouble cutting down the Kurokumo clan henchmen. I'm certain he was flanked by competent men and women. It would not have mattered how many henchmen they threw against the mentor. Nothing short of a Kurokumo clan officer could have given him any trouble. In fact, I surmised that he would have been able to cut down 100 of their men on his own. But not all those who accompanied Master Bamboo-Hatted Kim were as powerful as he. His capabilities lie far beyond our own. His fellows must have fallen one by one before the endless onslaught of the Kurokumo clan henchmen. And I cannot help but imagine that the sight must have reminded him of a rather tragic event in his past. An unpleasant event that likely shook Mentor Bamboo-Hatted Kim to the core. That alone fits numerous criteria that make it right for a manifestation of a distortion. He was in a very receptive state to the monolith's influences as well. So that is how the mentor became beholden to his blade, like a fiend. Yet still, how could he? We remained wordless and advanced as Ingrid despondently muttered to herself. It was all silent, save for the sound of our shoes lightly pressing into the soft soil beneath our feet. Yeah, sorry. I think I'm actually really just, yeah. I'm actually just bushed, actually. I think I might have to cut it, you know? But I mean, I'm still gonna I could stream like tomorrow. Is this gonna take a while? Seems like it's gonna take a while. That's how many battles? This is just one floor. I really don't feel that good, you know? Just one floor. All Kurokono fights. Let's see. And the chunky pecatolums. Oh, okay.
별일 수 있는 기회겠죠?
Try to get as many question signs as possible. Okay.
와, 저기 봐. 쟤네들이 걸어다니고 있네.
쟤들이 다
Big,
해치우면 편하게 들고 올 수 있겠어.
big ass pecatola.
탈출 개체 확인.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨있지.
효과적이네요. 이
June
방식을 기억하는 게
hurts.
좋겠어요.
Yeah, I already kind of expected that. That's already within expectations, literally. Nothing is ever easy.
부상 없이 나오는 게 최고야. 알지?
당신들은 상관없을지도요? 탈출 개체 확인.
This looks like this honestly looks like one of those
제가 수그러지는
what do you call that
남지
again?
않을 때까지 지금을
Those jellyfishes.
아무튼 놀라운 한 방이네요.
비껴 베어버렸군.
참, 이런 상황인데도 어떻게 끝이 보이네요. 조금만 더 해보죠.
My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? My patience is
죄를
waning. Is
새겨주겠어.
this entertaining? 아니야.
방금 했던 공격은 매우 효과적이었어. 하지만 아직 부족해. 공격 능력 다음 공격을
한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지
미쳤는데?
지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
잘 썰렸다.
한번 들은 걸 우리가 우리를
뭐야?
완전 멋있는 걸 여기서 방심하면 안 돼.
Shrimp.
지휘팀이라면
It's shrimp.
완벽하고 빈틈없이
한 놈도 남지 않을
모든 걸
때까지
끝마쳐야 하지
지금을
않겠어?
반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
'Cause there's magic in my bones. What is this stupid ass gift? Useless, but you know. Stupid ass gift.
뛰어가겠네.
Oh, didn't you want charge? Didn't you want charge? You like charge, right? Charge is like
이깟 파도
the very
별것도
thing
아니잖아요.
that you need.
망설임이 없도록.
육청
공격 능력 평가.
The only problem that I'm seeing right now is that they absolutely have no
담겨
ego resource synergy.
맛이 질겨지겠어.
So I can't get egos off as much as I could.
얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
총원
Made by the Shadow Government.
혈이 난자오.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
Yeah, I have no blue marbles. No, that's true.
기세가 수그러지는 반격의 기회다.
어떻게 이길 것 같긴 한데. 이쪽이든 저쪽이든 고기가 너무 상해서.
망설임이 없도록.
상품 가치
저놈을 추적해.
흉터의 결과요.
Yeah, like I can see how strong, you know, voice is and all that. Like it's not that hard
탈출
to
준비되었습니다.
see it.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
Yeah.
별일 수 있는 기회겠죠?
나만 믿고 다들 집중해줘. 도움이 될 수 있을 거야.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
저거 봐. 쟤 휘청거리고 있다.
The boys love him.
탈출 개체 확인.
공격 능력 평가? 양호.
어우, 제대로 꽂혔는데.
혈이
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸. 어떻게 이길 것 같긴 한데. 이쪽이든 저쪽이든 고기가 너무 상해서.
총원 돌격.
상품 가치
Honestly, there has to be like a more, like a more practical way to
저놈을
do
추적해.
this thing.
흉터의 결과요.
Like a more efficient way.
흉터의 결과요. 혈이 난자오. 배워냈어요.
BL. This is odd. This mist is. I don't know when it happened, but a thick layer of mist has descended all around us. I heard a tale of one such nightly stroll. In this tale, a clever traveler heedlessly wanders into a brumous haste and finds himself before an otherworldly being. Ah, stop it, stop it. Just as the sinners began loudly bickering with each other, I realized that there was something hazy standing in our way. That thing dancing? A mysterious being dressed in white danced gracefully before us with a large blade in hand. When it met my gaze, or when I thought it did, a sheathed blade had materialized in my hand. What does it want me to do with it? Yeah, unsheath the sword, I guess. Mersault wielded the sword. Mersault effortlessly unsheathed the sword, threw the scabbard away, and gently lowered it to their side, its tip pointing towards the ground. The thing giggled as it disappeared, somehow finding the situation humorous. Left behind a broken blade.
미오스로군.
Critically hit, goddamn, blah blah blah. Oh. Very nice. Hi, Ryan. Welcome.
착수.
Welcome to the stream. I am dying.
먼저 끝내고 돌아오는 친구는 맛있는 거 사줄게.
I really want to sleep, but they said that it was just one. It was just one room, one floor, so I might as well finish it, right? Am I right?
이번에는 뵐 수 있겠죠?
효과적이네요.
Yeah,
이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어.
it's the one for Mr. Bamboo Hatted Kim. Yep, another dungeon to grind. Let's go.
처리해 볼까요? 인도적인 조치는 필요 없을 거예요.
Wake up, babe. New dungeon.
공격 능력 평가?
이 장소는
제대로 꽂혔는데.
담겨 있어.
잘 썰렸다.
깔끔한 절단력이
흉터의 결과.
It's what do you mean? Like no progress in the story, main story? Yeah, when it comes to the main story, of course, there's no progress yet because I think the
하지만 여기서
the
방심하면 안 돼.
thingy will be ready by like, I don't
완벽하고
know,
빈틈없이
March,
모든 걸
late
찾아내지
March.
않겠어? 완벽한 한방.
I mean, the story is here. Need be starting to yeah. That's you know. This must be a tavern. This bar or inn is bustling, and its patrons are energetically chattering away. They all seem to be in a rather good mood. The trio among the crowd is quite boisterously arguing and pointing fingers at each other. No, I don't understand why this is even a matter of dispute. The blade is a weapon made for cutting, and the right way to use a blade is to slash with it. You don't know what you're talking about. Stab a single point with all your might, and your fall shall surely fall. You're both wrong. Your half-hearted cuts and stabs won't do anything but piss them off. They'll be back on their feet immediately. Smack their skulls with a blunt end. Kill them the scabbard and knock them down for good. Make them 2 days to get out. I appear to be talking about something pretty serious, so let's stop and listen for the debate. He suddenly turned in our direction and called over to us. You there, your band can clearly handle your weapons, am I wrong? Answer us, what is the best way to wield your sword? Of course, the slash is the best way to use the blade, is it not? What should I say to that? Yeah. Do it. It's your time, Mr. Mersault. Here, the loudest one guffaws, raising his cup full of liquor. I'm not claiming that other methods are inferior. I am merely claiming that a blade, a weapon with an edge, is made to cut things. See, the thing is, I don't wanna use my lunacy because you guys already know. You guys already know that freaking Walpurgis snack won't allow you to like shard anything. So yeah. Well, if you're talking about the blade and the blade part only, sure. Suppose the decapitation is not so different from breaking the skull open. You made my day, friend. Here, take this. The man who preached about the superiority of slash pats you on the back and places something in your hands. Rusted hilt.
미오스로군.
Slash power. Oh. Yeah. Lunacy saving. You can't just do it anymore, you know. I don't even, yeah.
얼른 끝내고
Because from what I remember, last Walpurgis, Yeah, the last Walpurgis, I think I spent like 12k lunacy to get everything.
저놈을 추적.
혈이
Of course, I didn't spend money, but still, you know, if I don't want to do that,
시원한 걸.
if I don't want to do that, if I don't want to like
저렇게
miss
뼈스를
something,
쓸어버리면
then I probably should save my lunacy just specifically for Walpurgis because it's so easy to just get
공격
ego shard boxes. Like
제대로 꽂혔는데.
just do your mirror dungeon and your daily shit, and then you get like how much per week already. You know, you don't even need to like do multiple mirror dungeon runs per week. As for me, I'm not doing multiple mirror dungeon runs. Like just one run is enough already for me.
된다.
이대로만 계속 치고는
The blade do usual.
끝이 보이네요.
The challenges.
조금만 더
What did the blade do? What the blade do? Okay. Melted spring painting. Golden urn. Wow, these are useless. A random antidote. I can just refresh it, I guess. Blue Zippo lighter. Turn start. Maybe I can just do that actually. And just replace. And then I'll just get Zippo lighter to like correct my you know, so I can get gloom. Then I'll try refreshing again. Wow, useless stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'll just sell this one. This is useless to me. Pick him up. Pierce or gluttony of anything. Yeah, I can do this because like I still got Ishmael. The broken heel. Okay. When you get to them, okay. Use them. Use gift. Boy, this one? Just this one, right? Activates and 3 more lies to 35. Hits critically 5 damage. Okay, cool. Amazing. Truly the best. That's for Bleed and Corpum. Okay.
뛰어가겠네.
So that thing behind him is, indeed, that is the monolith. The artifact must have entered these phantoms of ego the moment it imbued Babu-hatted Kim with strength. This manor must be where the mentor's last protectee resided before we departed Escort. Such massacre. Mentor, was this carnage the memory that has haunted your dreams and your waking hours for so long? Yet the deaths of our dear fellows. Tears begins to well in Anidu's eyes. Again, something murmurs in my head. Is this bamboo-hatted Kim's past? A somber voice, drenched with woe, echoes in my head. For a fleeting moment, I once had this thing people call honor. Vile men whose hearts are consumed by evil oft approach virtuous officials to seek harm, and I considered it an honorable deed to be a protector of the virtuous, to hew those that sought harm against them. Yet to be virtuous in a world of vicious was to be prey to the merciless world. and before such overwhelming might of the vicious, the irrevocably corrupt officials, my strength was inconsequential. I had little choice but to leave escort, cradling my broken spirit alongside my fellows. I have left my scarred honor behind at the land of my failure. We became vagabonds, lost, wandering, and weary. Aimless drifters without a place to call their home. Even their faith in my decision to leave began to crumble piece by piece. So did my faith in myself. I began to fall apart. I have already failed once. What's there to say that I am not failing my dear fellows once again? The least I could do is to help them lead a stable life. Yet that invitation I received only led them to their demise. In the end, I failed my mission, I failed my honor, I failed my dear fellows. Again, I am returned to the land of my failure. The voice continued to murmur, but it had devolved into nothing but a low growl, a quiet and incoherent rumbling. I can't help but feel a bit of sympathy at this suffocatingly painful past. But that's exactly why we have to face him, free him from his distortion. Guys, we're putting an end to this, right here, right now. Yes, it appears that we have no choice. Limbus grown far too agitated to function properly in this battle. It's all up to us now. Round 2.
부상 없이 나오는 게 최고야. 알지?
당신들은
Blah blah blah. Fly broken wings. Na na. That was so bad. Who are you attacking? Why are you attacking Ishi?
랜다 사활을
This game is strong. The sinner that we compared to the library. The sinners,
공격
the
능력
I think it's a combination of both, to be honest. Oh my god, can you not? Oh my fucking god, why would you do that? How's the event? The event is pretty good actually. Like, look at the quality of this thing. Like, them actually not, you know, not using the, like, not having voice anymore. It's kinda what made, I guess, the thingy better. Na, 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 na. Line broken wings. Na, 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 na. Yeah. No bones. Cease! 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 Oh my god. I love it when he rolls tails. Oh my god, I hate it.
오케이. 작전 지역 진입 확인했어.
Fly
입간
perfect
양호하다.
wings. Na, na, na. Oh, struggling. Let's go. Maybe you lose and then you actually... For once, we're gonna freaking figure the stupid thing. My god, I hate it. This, oh, wait. You can do the white whale. Wow. Wait. Oh, wait. Hopeless.
망설임이 없도록.
자, 빌어보세. 이 돌이 기꺼이
Yeah.
그대에게 가서 맡기를.
Watch this. I will do it.
완벽한 한방. 시원한
Oh my god. Yeah, right. I
놀라운
forgot.
명령이네요. 적을 완벽히 파악하고 있으신 거군요.
종원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로 파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데. 살코기 바를 땐
Guys, this guy's dead.
톱이지.
We got him. We got him, boys and girls. Actually.
즐겁겠군.
Got him.
자, 빌어보세. 이 돌이 기꺼이
Don just slinging over.
열렸다.
Oh, got him.
절대 얘긴걸?
이 작살에 필살의 집념이 담겨
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
It's less funny. Yeah. But yeah, you know. The dungeon. After a grueling battle, and as we finally managed to drag Bamboo-Hatted came to his knees. Like a mirage, the phantoms of Eagle began to fall apart. The monolith had already left the phantoms of Eagle and was back at the center of the office. Just as the office began to resemble the one we walked into, the radio I carried began to buzz again. Hiya, can you hear me? If you do, give me a tick-tock. Tick-tock. Very funny, Dante. You know we just barely survived the deadly encounter, right? Well, if you ask me to. Perfect. We really don't have much time left. Since it looks like the monolith's briefly stabilized, let me teach you how to lock it down. Don't take too long or that distortion's gonna turn into an abnormality. Follow my instructions to a T and don't lag behind. It's all about precision and speed. He seems awfully cheerful for how dire the situation is. I followed the radio's instructions and called out to reached out to the monolith with my palms. Ooh, some light came out of it when I reached out with my fingers. The voice coming from the radio was pretty nonchalant about this, but it almost sounded like she could see exactly what I was looking at. Right, straight down from there. Yep, you're doing good. Now move left. Take it slow now. I couldn't help but wonder if I was doing this right, but I still followed her directions and drew a trail of light with my hand over the monolith. Arc. Mentor. The shimmering black tendrils began to withdraw from Bamboo-Hatted Kim's body. Maybe the distortion is withdrawing too? Good work, Detective. The levels are stabilizing. I can't seem to stop calling you Detective, huh? Sorry, old habits die hard, you know? Sounds like she's reporting to someone else on the other side of this communication. Good work, bus dudes. LCA will be there in a minute, so sit tight. Huh? LCA? Not the rude after team lady from earlier? Well, anyways, thanks for the assist, everyone. LCD Distortion Task Force Ezra, over and out. Oh my god, it's Ezra! So, yeah, it is Distortion Detective. They really are. So, does that, yeah. So it's canon, and it seems that the Distortion Detective Office is working for Limbus Company now. Cool. The radio shut off before any of us had the chance to say anything again. And not 5 seconds later. My, they're really piling in, huh? LCA, the Special Operations Unit. Orders. Commencing secured item retrieval. Ah, right, this item is custody target T276 confirmed and secured. Well, looks like our job is done here. Oh, the monolith is an abnormality. Yeah, the LCD department. I didn't even have to say anything, not that they could hear me anyway, before the uniformed troops marched in and start attaching various tools to the monolith. Trouble. T02761 unconfirmed. Requesting location. What are you blathering about? Rewarding. Where is the distorted individual? I am aware of whom you seek. He sits next to the monolith. Huh? Where has he gone? The individual by the name of Angdo dragged him behind that sofa. Approximate time of event, a few minutes ago. Didn't I ask you to tell us if you noticed something important going on in the background? I will make an immediate report should an identical event occur. Mersault. I like this guy. That's when I noticed that the LCA agents were growing visibly uneasy. Alert. Abnormal reaction detected from an entity in E27601's proximity. And when that agent ran over and kicked over the sofa... Miss Engdu. There was Engdu, her arms tightly wrapped around bamboo-hatted Kim. Her hand holding a blade that dug deep into her mentor's flesh. I know not of your painful past. I cannot possibly know in detail what you have gone through. But this cannot be a just reason, an excuse for cutting down your very own fellows. Miss Engel, that man was not himself. If the blade has consumed my mentor, turned him into a fiend, then I will end him myself. It has to be me. No, not at all. It's all excuses. That's all it is. If mentor didn't bring some odd invitation to us, if he hadn't caused us to flee Escorp, our home to begin with. Oh, yes, I hear you. Your voice is finally growing clearer. Mutation, distortion of the subject entity confirmed. Suspicion, phase 1 of the monolith reactivation process may have been engaged. We can't just let her be. She's going to distort. Mersault, knock Miss Engdo out. Mersault struck Engdu hard before the LCA agents even had the chance to do anything. Stabilized. Distortion nullified by the subject's loss of consciousness. Stab wound confirmed on subject T27601. Wound not critical. Will not pose challenge to retrieval and recovery. I have carried out the task as you have ordered. Ha, thank you. Whoa, what just happened? Was that caused by the monolith's influence too? A plausible explanation. The monolith was properly sealed, but its lingering influence seems to have seeped into her. Oh, hey, the levels went bonkers over there just now. The radio began buzzing all on its own again. Requesting radio. I will receive LCD's message. Okay. Acknowledge. Please speak. Huh? Oh, you're LCA, aren't you? I'm Ezra from LCD. Nice to acknowledge. Commencing sitrep. You know what? You're not the only one who knows how to cut people up. I already got your sitrep, okay? I don't need it. There are 2 people there, right? Just bring them both over here. Negative. Exact orders state that retrieval targets are to be. Come on, loosen up some, huh? Concern. The monolith alone will be a difficult subject to contain. That's okay. Our very own LCD team leader said she'll take care of it. Besides, that monolith? Detective and I have successfully retrieved that before. And considering that the 2 of them are both returnees from the library, considering that the 2 of them have both been pulled from the edge of distortion, it'll definitely help us with our records, don't you think? Understood. However, what the hell? Are we kidnapping them for some dodgy human experiments or something? Okay, so I know that there's been some scary rumors of kidnappings in Deep Corp, but what we're doing here is completely unrelated, alright? I'd appreciate it if you didn't compare us to the likes of those backstreet rumors. Sure, you guys can leave them there, but if we don't take them in, they'll distort and get killed. And who knows, the Kurokomo clan or even the Tom could catch wind of this and pick them up instead. I suppose you're right. Anyways, make sure to bring them in, both of them, okay? Acknowledge. Retrieving now. The call dropped, the agents swarmed around the pair, bound them, and disappeared out the door. All was done in one fluid, practiced motion. I don't know when it happened, but they'd already retrieved the monolith when the LCA agents picked up the LCD skull. Right, so mission accomplished, huh? I guess so. Warning, recommended action for the manager. Immediate extraction from the scene. Imminent arrival of the thumb. Highly likely. No, the thumb! So after the middle is the thumb. What I wouldn't give to see the look in their stuck-up faces. I think he's telling us to get out of here before the thumb catches us red-handed. Correction, Limbus Company was already on a crash course against the thumb the moment we commenced this mission. That makes sense. It'll only be a matter of time before they put the pieces together and realize that we're involved in what happened. Are you sure that we can handle not only the middle but also the thumb? Irrelevant. A foe is a friend and a friend is a foe for Limbus Company. Delayed. Extracting scene first. With that cryptic message, the LCA agent quickly withdrew from the scene. He knows something but won't tell us what it is. At least, that was the impression I got from the way he spoke. I came to meet so many departments of the company in such quick succession, the LCA, the LCD, and the LCCA. An old question arose again, something I'd forgotten as we kept ourselves busy with the missions we've carried out so far. I really don't know much about this company I'm working for. And there is this mysterious Herman, an equally puzzling Demian. Maybe in the grand scheme of things, I really don't know anything. Maybe what I know amounts to nothing more than just a pinch of knowledge available to the powers that be. Although we were pretty deep into our journey, but I was starting to feel that in the far future, if we were to look back in the records of this journey, we wouldn't even be 10 pages into the book. I began walking back to the bus with the sinners, my head further mired in confusion. Huey, we really ran into a lot of people in such a short time, huh? Well, I'm pretty happy that I got to know more about the workings of this company. Once we returned to the bus, the sinners each began chattering away about what had just happened. I wonder what's going to happen to Angel or Bamboo-Hatted Kim. That does not appear to be information we are privy to, though we all work under the same company. All that the LCD shared with us was the name of the contact, Ezra. Then, is Limbus Company truly kidnapping people for human experiment? You don't just start experimenting on humans like that. It's not something that just happens. Remember what that LCD woman said? Rumors are just that, rumors. Gregor furrowed his brows as though some unpleasant memories of the past began flooding in. He dug into his pockets for a cigarette. There's LCD, but LCA just seems really out of place, even when compared to the other departments. It's like they're from a completely different company. As we made our way back to the bus, I slowly began to organize my thoughts on everything that's happened. I did know that it wasn't the most productive thing for me to do. Faust, you're not gonna answer any of my questions, are you? I apologize. At the present moment, it is difficult for me to disclose any information that does not concern the LCB department. It's like impatience is prerequisite for boarding this bus, manager or sinner. Virgilius sighed as he muttered. You must have seen me burying my clock head in my palms. Your journey will inevitably lead to the answers to all of your questions, Dante. Just follow the path and it shall all be revealed. You have no reason to rush. Besides, Virgilius' gaze fixed for a brief moment slightly above my head. I wonder if he's looking at my flame. It's nothing. Perhaps your impatience is rubbing off on me. I suppose I shall find out along the way as well. Virgilius scoffed, muttered something incomprehensible to himself, then turned away from me. It was clear that he had no intention of continuing this exchange. Let's go, Karen. Been waiting for vroom vroom time. Driving to the famous heights of Picor. Oh, the bus took off once again, sometimes bustling, sometimes dead silent.
갈갈이 베어버렸어.
Wow,
키보다
Yi
좀
Sang was actually the one that delivered this thing. Amazing. The Pinky is like, they're kind of like Mad Max in a way. That's what they were, yeah, they were saying. So what we're gonna do is how many stuff did I have actually?
시간에 맞춰 오셨군요.
How many things? Got 2.
기특하군요.
So let me buy 8 and then let's do one last yeah, maybe one last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. One last pull. Let's see. Maybe, hopefully. Because knowing how Distortion Detective goes, they will undistort. Okay. Let's see. Oh boy, will I get Faust? Or will I get nothing? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Look at that. Nothing, guys. Amazing. Sounds about right. Okay. We're good. Yeah. I have reverse streamer luck. If I'm streaming, I don't get lucky. But if I'm not streaming, I actually get lucky. But it's fine, you know. Don't worry. Or maybe we can actually do another one, right? Am I right? We got enough, right? Oh, we got, no, we don't have enough. No, wait, we do. Right? We can do it. We can do it again. Yeah, let's do it one more time. Yeah. Whoa, look at that! Wow! I have not pulled any 3-star identities here, by the way. See? No such luck, everyone. Yeah.
연설 시간에 맞춰
Okay.
오셨군요.
Yeah.
기특하군요.
Nah, I'm not gonna use it. I really need to save Lunacy for Walpurgisnacht. I'm not gonna do it. But yes, we did it. It is done. I think. For now. Two months, yeah. I need at least 15k lunacy, I think. So I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'm gonna do like a mirror dungeon or Monday. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. No, okay. Yeah, you're just you're spreading misinformation. Anyway. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good day. But yeah, I'm gonna go for now. You have fun. Bye bye.